postseason in full swing. We find ourselves in Woodruff at W.L. Varner Stadium in the Milton C. Smith press box. This evening we kick off round 2 of the state 3A playoffs with some of the most loyal fans in high school football. After an impressive round 1 victory against West Oak, our Wolverines look to continue our journey to the Midlands seeking a state championship. Tonight our 3A number 5 ranked Wolverines play host to the Christchurch Cavaliers. Live on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network, it's Friday Night Football. We thank you all for being with us. I'm Tom Mobley, and along with my broadcast partner Morgan Smith, we're excited to bring you Wolverine playoff football. Morgan, good to have you here tonight.
Tom, always a pleasure to be with you back here in W.L. Varner Stadium. The Wolverines securing this region championship victory has put us in a great spot to be able to be at home in our home stadium with all of our home fans each week leading up through these few weeks of the upper state playoffs.
Absolutely. Always excited to have these fans here in the stands. And tonight is pajama night in the student body. And we'll do one more announcement, then we'll listen to the invocation and the national anthem. Coach John Jansen used a turf tank robot to put Wolverine across facing the home side from about 36 to 36. First time I've seen this, and it really looks fantastic.
Looks great.
Morgan, it's hard to believe that these two schools are not too far apart, but this is the first meeting between Woodruff and Christchurch.
It really is, Tom. We've played them in sports over the years. I remember back in early 2000s when I was in high school, played them in soccer and several other sports, but the first time we've ever met them on the football field, aside from the jamboree that I know we'll discuss here shortly.
Yeah. Woodruff comes in at 10-1 overall. They were 4-0 in Region 3. Wolverines are averaging 40.5 points a game and giving up 16.8 points. Christchurch comes in at 8-3. They were 3-2 in Region 2. Cavaliers are averaging 33.9 points a game and allowing 24.3. Christchurch defeated Walhalla 47-7 in round 1 of the 3A playoffs last Friday. So expect an exciting game here tonight.
Definitely do. As we were looking at the report going into the game, Christchurch has seemed to have a little bit of an up and down season. Garrett Mitchell was quoted as saying that they had a hot and cold season. Looked like they were just clicking on all cylinders at times and then struggled to get going at times. But you know, as we've talked about and leading up to the playoffs in last week, this is a win or go home situation. So everybody is giving you their very best each week.
Yeah. Players of the week for the West Oak game last Friday on offense was wide receiver Curtis Bell. On defense, defensive lineman Adrian Hill. And on special teams was Rico Abney. So all three of those guys did a tremendous job last Friday.
Yeah, really big role players last week. I know we'll get into more specifics, but I was super impressed and super happy with the way we distributed the ball, the amount of people that got touches last week, as well as the way we were flying to the ball on defense.
Yeah. A recap of the West Oak game last Friday. Wolverines jumped on the Warriors early and had a 28-7 lead in the half. An explosive third quarter for Woodruff added 21 points, and the defense held West Oak scoreless in the second half as the Wolverines took a victory in round one, 49-7.
Yeah, huge win last week. Wolverines came in, got the momentum early, and carried it. West Oak was able to get one or two drives going. They started passing the ball and was able to have some success, but couldn't really get anything going against our run defense.
Yeah. Passing-wise, some stats. Connor Davis was 17 of 27, 345 yards, 4 touchdowns for the season. He has 2,249 yards, 27 touchdowns, and only 4 interceptions.
Yeah, Connor, as we've talked about all season, coming from when we first met Christchurch this season in the McDonald's Kickoff Classic until now, has grown tremendously. His composure in the pocket, the way he's leading the offense is just fantastic. I was very happy to see the way he threw the ball downfield. Mm-hmm. We haven't seen a ton of long, deep passes last week. We've had players break free on some short passes, but we were looking downfield, and he was very accurate.
Yeah, I think he had an interception last Friday, and before that, if I'm not mistaken, the last interception he threw was the Wren game back, and that's quite a few weeks ago. So, again, he's doing a tremendous job of leading this team from the quarterback position. Rushing-wise, Jalen Lyles had 7 carries for 79 yards and a touchdown. Connor Davis had 3 carries. R.J. Bird came in, 5 carries, 37 yards. Corey Moats had a carry for 27 yards. Jalen Robertson got in, had 2 carries, 8 yards, and a touchdown. And T. Glenn had his first carry of the 2025 season for 3 yards. So, just as you said, a good job of spreading the ball around for those running backs.
Yes, Aiden Gibson didn't play last week. We had a ton of running back, well, not a ton, 2 or 3 running backs that came in last week and carried the ball very nicely for us. Did not lose a step. Jalen Lyles leading the way and was able to push the pile and had some really key pickups as well as touchdowns for us during the game. And
it's been typical just about every game this season. We had 7 players catch passes last Friday. Corey Moats had 4 for 88 yards and a touchdown. Curtis Bell, offensive player of the night of the week, 3 catches, 86 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dre Jenkins had a catch. Jalen Lyles came out of the backfield, had 4 catches for 46 yards. Rylan Renfro a catch. R.J. Bird had 1, and also Caden Barnaby had 2 catches for 34 yards. So not only running the ball, but doing a good job of spreading the ball to our receivers this season as well.
Yeah, highlight for me last week was Curtis Bell's touchdown reception there in the end zone, left corner of the end zone. Connor Davis just kind of threw it up and said, hey, I'm going to throw it up, go get it. It was a jump ball, and it looked like it may have been about to get picked, and Curtis Bell just pulled that ball down and ripped it out of that defender's hand, fell into the end zone, showing a ton of poise, just pulling that ball down as well as a lot of physicality.
Yeah, that was an ESPN moment. It really was.
It was.
Wolverines finished with 522 total yards of offense, 177 rushing, 345 through the air. I think that was the second most yards we've had in a game this season.
Yes, we were clicking very well last week on the offensive side of the ball, spreading it around and really, really getting into a good rhythm early.
Wolverines tonight will be in maroon pants with gold jerseys. Jerseys will have maroon numbers trimmed in white. And the helmets will be maroon with the familiar gold speed W. Christchurch Cavaliers will be all in white pants, white jerseys with baby blue numbers and white helmets with interlocking CC on each side of the helmet. And it looks like we're coming out for the coin toss. And let's see, for the Wolverines will be number 7. It is Cam Taylor. Number 22 is Zai Stewart. 56 will be Grayson Patterson, and number 21 is Jalen Robertson. They'll be the 4 to meet at midfield for the Wolverines.
Captains for the Cavaliers, number 1, Jude Hall. Number 2, Ant Atkins. Number 54, George Michael Stathakis. And number 77, Rhodey Barnett.
Brett Sloan, in his third season at the helm for the Wolverines, has a record of 23-9. Christchurch is led by Quinn Hatfield. He's in his sixth season as the head coach of Christchurch. As you've already mentioned, Judd Wyndham, the junior quarterback, leads the Cavalier offense. He has passed for a little over 1,700 yards. He's rushed for almost 350 yards from the running back position. Running back Michael Martin is their leading rusher with 1,385 yards and has 25 touchdowns. So expect them to put the ball in the hands of those two players right there and see what the Cavaliers can do tonight.
Yeah, should see their name called several times on some attempts. We'll see if we can eliminate this run attack. Our Wolverine defense has done a tremendous job so far this season. I would put them up against anybody on the run defense side. Cornerbacks are going to have to stay in and play tight on the receivers.
Jude Hall is the leading receiver for the Cavaliers. If I'm not mistaken, he's already been committed to Memphis. So he has almost 650 yards. Passing yards this season, or receiving yards this season. And junior Hayes Lyman is not far behind him with 423 receiving yards. The four captains for each team are meeting at the midfield for the coin toss, introducing themselves and the referees on the field. We're about 2 minutes away from kickoff here in round 2 of the 3A state playoffs. Morgan, offensively, what do you think we need to do tonight to get this? Apologize, we're back. A little loss of power up in the press box. Christchurch won the toss and they were receiving the ball on the previous safety's back of range and 10 yards to the 10. Again, the Cavaliers are all in flight. Black and white shirts, the blue numbers, and the jerseys playing off the CCES the Wolverine has gold jerseys and the blue numbers trimmed in white. Josh Marie will kick off. State 3A playoffs here at W.L. Varner Stadium in the Milton Smith Press Box. First meeting between these two clubs. Wolverines coming in at 10-1. Joshua Ruiz kicks. It's a high kick to the far sideline. It's going to be brought in at around the 20-yard line. It stays on the far sideline. It's going to be tackled short of the 35. Let's see where they'll mark the ball down. Looked like at around the 31-yard line. Actually inside, looks like inside the 30 at around the 26-yard line. So he must have stepped out of bounds. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Cavaliers at their own 26-yard line.
Return there by number 1, Jude Hall for the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers come out with 3 receivers to the near side. Now do some switching around. It's 2 receivers to each side of the formation. They're in the pistol. Quarterback takes the snaps. He's looking to pass on the 1st and 10. Throws down deep. He's got a receiver. Looked like he threw it, and a flag comes out in the secondary. Like had 2 receivers down there. One was just open on this near sideline and went to the one in the middle. And we'll see what the indication is going to be. It's going to be pass interference against the Wolverines, so that'll be a 15-yard penalty. And that'll move the ball up to around the 41 to be first down and 10 for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, the ball was well overthrown. They did have a receiver ran 2 crossing routes here on the near sideline. One breaking free, but ball falling incomplete.
First down and 10 for the Cavaliers at their own 41. 3 wide receivers to the wide side of the field. Quarterback takes a snap, going to hand off to the tailback. He may have gotten a yard, and that is going to be it. Tackled by a couple of Wolverines on a short gain. We'll give him 1, make it 2nd down and 9.
Tackle led there by number 9, Sean Graybill,
who is leading this team in tackles. He's number 2 in the state in 3A with 112 tackles coming into this game. 2-by-2 set for the Cavaliers. Quarterback has them in the pistol formation. Trying to set up something that looked like almost like a backwards pass. He got away from the defender. Got upfield just short of the 50-yard line and mark him down. Looks like at the 47. It's going to be 3rd down. It looks like around 5.
Pass complete to number 19, Hayes Lyman.
Same formation, 2-by-2 set. Cavaliers on the right hash, driving left to right. Now they start number 19 in motion across the formation. Quarterback rolls out to his left, looking downfield. He's in pursuit. He throws downfield. It's going to be off the hands of the intended receiver at around the 40-yard line, and that'll be 4th down and 5.
Number 21, Jalen Robertson for the Wolverine defense, putting a lot of pressure in his face, also getting chased from behind by number 40, Adrian Hill.
It looks like the offense is going to stay on the field for the Cavaliers. 4th down and 5, 10:40. That stopped the clock. Left to go in the first quarter. 2-by-2 set for the wide receivers. Quarterback in the gun. Tailback to his left. Looks like it's going to be a quick kick. And it's going to hit at around the 20-yard line and take a bounce back to around the 14 is where it'll be down. First down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 14. We'll let you hear from some of our sponsors. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Abrams Construction. Visit abramsllc.com to plan your new custom home or renovation project. That's abramsllc.com.
We're back to live action. 10:28 left to go in the first quarter. Wolverines have it first down and 10 in their own 14. 3 wide receivers to the wide side of the field. Empty backfield. Now they move Gibson to the right of Connor Davis in the gun. Going to hand off to Gibson. He's met at about the line of scrimmage. They give him, looks like no gain, so it'll be 2nd down and 10 from there.
Tackled by number 52, Banks Horton for the Cavaliers.
No gain on that one. 2nd down and 10. Coming up on 10 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 3 wide outs to the wide side of the field. That's top of the formation. Davis takes the Snap, looking to pass, rolls out to his right, looking downfield, in pursuit. Avoids a couple of tackles, a gain of looked like 4 to 5 yards. Looks like they were going to bring him down for a loss, but he avoided a tackle right at the line of scrimmage, went forward for about 4 yards. So we'll say it is 3rd down and 6.
Connor Davis has speed and space and is a big frame to take down. He looks to run you over and showed a little athleticism there, able to stutter step and get one defender to miss.
They gave him 3, so it'll be 3rd down and 7. 2-by-2 set for the wide receivers for the Wolverines. Aiden Gibson to the right of Davis. Davis in the gun. Davis takes a snap, looking to pass. Good protection. Throws to the far sideline, off the hands of the intended receiver. That was Cam Taylor. A little bit high. It'll be 4th down and 7.
Yeah, Connor trying to throw a bullet in there just to thread the needle, and it's just a little off target, off of Cam Taylor's hands.
So Jackson McCarley will come in to punt. Our Swiss Army knife for this team.
And a great punter at that.
Yeah, absolutely. He'll be punting from about our 5-yard line as one safety deep at around the 45-yard line. We may have maybe a player short. Now we're at full capacity, down to 3 seconds. Snap is back. He'll get the kickoff. It's a high kick, not very deep. It's going to hit around midfield and take a nice bounce backwards. Holy cow, inside the 30 to around the 28-yard line. Nice punt, Mr. McCarley.
Great job there by Jackson McCarley, kicking kind of an end-over-end punt and just pinning them back deep, as he just does a tremendous job. Wherever you put him on the field, he can do it well.
He sure can. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 28-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Cavaliers, their second possession of the evening. No score yet. 8:53 left to go in the first quarter. Tight formation for the Cavaliers. Quarterback Wyndham in the gun. Takes a snap. Going to hand off on a little sweep coming to the near side, and he is going to get not quite to the 35. They're going to mark him out around the 33, 34-yard line. Let's see where they finally put the ball down.
Ball run by number 13, Michael Martin.
They put it down to the 32, a gain of 4 to be 2nd down and 6. Again, the tight formation for the Cavaliers on offense. Wyndham has it in the pistol formation, takes a quick pass out to the far sideline. He gets up close to the 35, still pushing forward, and I think they're going to give him enough for a 1st down. Nice hard running after the catch. Gain of 6, and that's going to be a 1st down and 10 for the Cavaliers.
Pass complete to number 19, Hayes Lyman, able to push forward, getting pulled down by 2 Wolverine defenders, look like Jalen Lyles and Addison Davis.
1st down and 10. Right at the 38-yard line for the Cavaliers. 3 wide outs to the wide side of the field. That's near us. They start 1 in motion. Number 2 across the formation. Quarterback takes a snap, going to hand off to the tailback, try and get past that defensive front. He may have gotten a yard and a half, but that's going to be about it.
Tackle led for the Wolverines by number 10, Trayvon Lee. Called his name a lot last week from that defensive end position.
He sure did. Going to give him a gain of 2 to be 2nd down and 8. Wyndham, the quarterback, junior quarterback, takes a snap, looking to pass. Pretty good protection. Starts to break down, throws it. It's going to be caught. Got to the 1st down line plus another yard and a half, and it's going to be a 1st down and 10 right at midfield for the Cavaliers.
Pass complete to number 1, Jude Hall for the Cavaliers.
Jude Hall, their leading receiver. A commit for Memphis. 3 wide outs to the near side, 1 to the top of the formation. Empty backfield. Let's start number 13 across. The quarterback's going to get the snap. He's going to hold on to it.
Adrian
He's brought
Hill.
down for a loss of 2 yards. Second down and 12.
Adrian Hill met him at the line of scrimmage, probably behind it. Yes, yep, marked behind, 2-yard loss. Just hit him hard again. He came through last week a lot untouched.
Yes.
Just disguising his play. Did a great job doing the same thing there.
Adrian Hill had 15 tackles last Friday. Again, Sean Graybill had 9. He leads our team in tackles with 112. He's number 2 in the state in 3A in tackles. 2 wide outs. Top of the formation, quarterback takes a snap, going to hand off in a little sweep going to the far sideline. He's going to get back right about the original line of scrimmage. We'll say it's 3rd down and 10.
Again, number 40, Adrian Hill on the tackle, assisted there by number 10, Trayvon Lee.
3rd down and 10, right at midfield. 6:05, clock moving to go in the first quarter. Second possession for the Cavaliers. Type formation, 2 wide outs, top of the formation. 2 to the near side, to the wide side of the field. Quarterback takes a snap, looking to pass. Protection starts to break down, rolls out of the pocket. Looked like a little bit of a hole. No flag came out, and pass is incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 11. And you can probably hear a lot of these home fans thought some holding there, and it looks like Christ Church has a player down. Is that their quarterback?
Looks like it, Tom. He's moving around well, got the trainers with him, but still on his back.
Yeah, well, we'll take a break. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Abrams Construction. Visit abramsllc.com to plan your new custom home or renovation project. That's abramsllc.com.
We're having a little issue with our sponsors, and that was a quarterback, Wyndham, that's down, but he is walking to the far sideline on his own power. Trainers come out to meet with him. And they're in punt formation. Number 4 will be the punter for Christ Church. We'll have 1 safety deep at around the 10-yard line to receive this. 4th down and 11. Snap is back. Kick is away. Almost got to it. It's going to be a short kick. Going to hit it around the 35-yard line. Take a little bit of a sideways bounce. It's going to end up at around the 31-yard line. Be 1st down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 31. It may have been touched or partially blocked on the kick. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 31.
Abrams Construction. Visit abramsllc.com to plan your new custom home or renovation project.
Second possession coming up for the Wolverines. 5:17 left to go in the first quarter. 1st down and 10 at the 31-yard line. 3 wide receivers, top of the formation. That's the wide side of the field. 1 near us to the short side. We're on the left hash, driving right to left. Going to hand it off to Aiden Gibson. He's met in the backfield, avoids a couple of tackles. And actually, they're going to get him up to maybe a half a yard. So we'll say it's 2nd down and 9.
Aiden Gibson doing a great job there, trying to make a tackle. Defender missed, was able to spin off of 1 and was eventually swallowed up by 2 Cavalier defenders.
Only the second possession, but obviously you can tell early on that they're trying to key on Aiden Gibson to keep him in the backfield. 2 wide receivers, top of the formation, 1 to the near side. Going to hand off again to Gibson behind that offensive line. He stutter steps. He's got
Still
the first
up.
down. Still dragging a couple of Cavaliers down the field.
Pushing
Still
them,
on
pushing
his
them,
feet.
pushing them.
Oh, my goodness. Up to the 45-yard line. A gain of 14 yards for Aiden Gibson. Looked like he was met at about the line to gain and just kept pushing the Cavaliers forward.
Great job. Bounced the ball outside to the far sideline and just literally drugged 2 defenders. They were not going to pull him down, turning those feet.
Gain of 14 yards is 1st down and 10 for the Wolverines at hour 45. Stacked 2-by-2 set for the wideouts. Davis looking to pass. Going to the far sideline. It's way overthrown. Had a receiver a little open, but a little bit high, and it falls incomplete to be second down and 10.
Davis having a little pressure in his face, ended up getting hit on his back and ended up sailing that just over the receiver's head. I think pass was intended for number 6, Corey Moats.
So it'll be second down and 10, right at our 45-yard line. 3 wideouts to the near side. That's the wide side of the field. Tight end on the right side. Going to hand off to Gibson. He's out in space. He's got the first down. He's still gone. Down to the 35-yard line. Tough running by Aiden Gibson. 20-yard gain. And his first down and 10 for the Wolverines.
This Christchurch defense does not want Aiden to get in a rhythm.
Trying to set up a screen on the far sideline. He's going to be met immediately and dragged down. Missed a couple of blocks out there on the far sideline. It's going to be a loss of 1 yard. It'll be second down and 11.
Davis's pass was complete there to number 17, Curtis Bell.
Second down and 11.
Second down at the 36.
Empty backfield. Be 3 wide receivers to the near side. That's Aiden Gibson in the slot. 1 wide out, top of the formation. Davis takes a snap. Looking to pass. Good protection. Throws to Trey Jenkins inside the 30 at about the 27. Let's see where they mark him. It's going to be a gain of about 8 yards. It'll be third down and short.
Number 3, Jalen Lyles coming in, going into a 2-back set with Aiden Gibson.
Third down and 2. 1 wide out to each side of the formation. Dual tailbacks flanking Connor Davis. Takes a snap, going to hand off to Gibson, trying to get to the outside. He's out in space. He's got the edge. He's got the first down and more. They're going to mark him at around the 16-yard line. That's a gain of 11 yards for Aiden Gibson.
Yeah, great job there. Jalen Lyles coming out to the right side to lead the way and help block. Aiden Gibson able to bounce it out and get a few yards.
Same formation, 2 tailbacks flanking Connor Davis. 1 wide out to each side of the formation. Snap is back. Going to hand off again, this time to Lyles. He pushes forward. Even Davis came out and made a block. My goodness.
Davis trying to get involved with the blocking and helping lead the way.
It's going to be a gain down to, looks like around the 12-yard line. Be a gain of 5. Would be second down and 5.
Corey Moats checking back into the game. Jalen Lyles stepping off.
Down to 2 minutes left in this first quarter. In round 2 of the State 3A playoffs. 2 wideouts to the wide side of the field. 1 top of the formation. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Aiden Gibson to the left of Davis in the gun. Davis takes a snap. Going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. He is out to the right side, out in space. He's got the first right at the marker. I think they're going to give him the first down, or it's going to be close enough. They're going to move the chains. That's going to be a first down and 10.
Should be first and goal from about the 7.
Yep.
Getting echoed by Mr. Milton Smith there.
Thanks to Mr. Milton Smith. Absolutely the true voice of Wolverine football. 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 top of the formation. Davis takes a snap, going to hand off to Gibson behind that offensive line, pushes forward inside of 5, still going. Looks like a flag is going to come out, possible face mask. They're going to mark him to the 4-yard line, and we'll see. Dre Jenkins' helmet came off. We'll see what the indication is from the head referee. Flag was thrown at about the 4-yard line.
Showing face mask against Christchurch. We'll get the official signal, but that was what they were signaling to each other, the 2 referees down there.
Edman about to make the call. It is a face mask against Christchurch. It'll be half the distance to the goal for the Wolverines.
Great job again there by Aiden Gibson, just churning his legs and not allowing them to bring him down. He's going to fight for everything that he can give this team tonight.
And he is pushing the ball forward on every carry. One wide out to each side of the formation. Again, dueling tailbacks is Jalen Lyles and Aiden Gibson flanking Connor Davis. Davis in the gun. First down and goal at the 2. Snap is back. Going to hand off to Gibson. And he is in. 2-yard run for Aiden Gibson. Dives into the end zone. Wolverines are on the board. They lead 6-0.
Great job. They're leaning on that run and attack there that entire drive, especially when we brought in that 2-back set. Jalen Lyles coming in. Both running backs are super dynamic. You can hand it to either one of them and get positive yardage.
That has been a great formation for this team this year. Sure has. Diego Tranquilino with a point after attempt. Jackson McCarley to hold. Snap is back. Kick is up. It's a low kick, but it made it through. So with 51.4 seconds left to go in this first quarter, Wolverines on the board. They lead 7-0. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Abrams Construction, your local custom home builder and renovation experts. Visit abramsllc.com to plan your new custom home or renovation project. That's abramsllc.com. Alex Davis Allstate Insurance. Alex Davis is a graduate of Woodruff High School. Alex was a member of the 91 Upper State Championship football team. He now is an Allstate agent with more than 20 years experience. Please reach out to our alumni and Allstate agent, Alex Davis, for all of your insurance needs at alexdavis@allstate.com.
Joshua Ruiz to kick off from our 40-yard line, kicking right to left. Wolverines with a 7-0 lead against Christ Church. The first meeting between these two schools. 51.4 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Two safeties deep at around the 10-yard line for the Cavaliers. Third possession coming up for Christ Church. Ball's in the air, so a short kick's going to hit to the far sideline. It is kicked out of bounds, and a flag comes out. So Christ Church should get the ball around the 35-yard line. Pretty good field position for the Cavaliers.
This Wolverine defense has done a great job containing the run so far this game. Adrian Hill has been a primary defensive player getting our tackles. As you mentioned last week, 15 tackles against West Oak. We'll see what direction this Christchurch offense tries to go, as they are a pass-heavy team as well.
So they'll have the ball first down and 10. Head referee trying to get Christchurch to come out of the huddle. It's a stoppage of play on the far sideline. They have 3 referees over there. I wonder if it has anything to do with the quarterback who was hurt on their last possession. Haven't placed the ball down. It should be down first down and 10 at the 35. Still haven't put a football on the field yet.
Are they going to? They're going to
looks like
re-kick?
we're going to re-kick. I think we're going to make them. They're going to make us re-kick.
Against the Wolverines on the kickoff. The kickoff.
So the referees are. Looks like a 5-yard penalty. We'll be kicking off from our 35-yard line. So Joshua Ruiz brings the kickoff team back out. 51.4 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Wolverines with a 7-0 lead against Christchurch in this round 2 of the state 3A playoffs.
I would expect that you might get to see him stretch his leg out a little bit here on this one.
He can certainly do it. He can put it in the end zone from right there. Whistle blows. Ball's on the tee. Ruiz approaches the ball. Low line drive kick is going to hit around the 15. It's a loose ball. It's still loose. It's picked up at around the 10-yard line. Gets away from a couple of tacklers. It's going to be right at looks like the 25-yard line, so a pretty decent return. He picked it up at around the 10. 15-yard return up first down and 10 at the Christchurch 25.
Ball returned by number 2, Ant Atkins, for the Cavaliers.
In hindsight, being 20-20, they would have been better to take the out-of-bounds kick, and they had a little bit better field position. First down and 10 for the Cavaliers at their own 25.
And Wyndham is back out on the field.
2 wide receivers to each side of the formation. Cavaliers on the right hash, driving left to right. Takes a snap. It's a low snap. Looking to pass. Protection starts to break down. He's going to be sacked inside the 20 at around the 18-yard line.
Number 10, Trayvon Lee coming in from that far side, that defensive end position. Again, we called his name a ton last week. He can get through that line and tackles hard and will bring you down in a hurry.
He must have enjoyed hearing his name last week because he's at it again.
Yes, sir.
Mark it back at the 19th, a loss of 6 yards. Be 2nd down and 16, and that may be the final play of the first quarter. So after 1 quarter, our Wolverines lead Christchurch 7-0. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Davis Auto Sales of Woodruff. We have served the community for 30 years, selling more than 70,000 trucks, cars, and SUVs. Come see us today for all of your automotive needs. Located at 701 North Main Street in Woodruff, where you are treated like a friend and not just another customer. Financing is available.
ESS Industrial, we create value by moving metal. Let us bring a total solution to all of your rigging, equipment, recycling, and storage needs. Go Wolverines.
Rand Wilson with State Farm, your trusted Woodruff State Farm agent for more than 42 years. Stop by 210 Gregory Street for a home and auto quote today and receive a bundle discount. Call 864-476-2725. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Ready to secure your financial future? For over 90 years, Woodruff Federal customers have experienced personalized banking services from home financing to savings. Visit woodruffederal.com or call 864-476-8144 to secure your financial future today. Back to live action here. 2nd quarter about to start. 2nd down and 17 for Christchurch. They trail our Wolverines 7-0. After 1 quarter of play, they will have it 2nd down and 17 at their own 19-yard line as we start quarter number 2 in round 2 of the state 3A playoffs.
2nd down.
Have 1 wide receiver, now 2 wide receivers to each side of the formation. Their tall receiver is widest out to this now. Is going to throw to him. It's going to be caught down the near sideline. He's going to be into the end zone. He made it to the end zone. Again, a very tall.
Any flags down?
They haven't given an indication yet of a touchdown, but he made it into the end zone. I don't see a flag on the field, but it looks like they're marking the ball at the 2-yard line. So he got all the way down to the 2.
They're there lining up their place kickers on the field. I'm assuming they're giving that a touchdown, but
still nobody indicated the touchdown, but it looks like they are going to try for the extra point. So we'll say a touchdown for the Cavaliers.
That was number 1, Jude Hall, as we've called his name, Memphis commitment, on the touchdown.
Point after attempt to come to tie this ball game up. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 11:45 left to go before halftime, we're all tied at 7-7 between Woodruff and Christchurch.
Swing into Zaxby's of Roebuck before or after the game today. Located on Highway 221 in Roebuck, makes Zaxby's the perfect stop to feed your family or team. The great taste of Zaxby's chicken fingers and buffalo wings will be a touchdown for all Wolverines. Zaxby's of Roebuck is a proud supporter of Woodruff Wolverine football.
Coleman Farm Supply, all of your farm, home, landscaping, fencing, building, and lumber needs in one stop. Come see us today.
Wolverines coming back out on the field to receive the kickoff.
Again, that wide out, the Memphis commit. They don't list heights and weights on the Christchurch roster, but he looks to be at least 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, huge receiver, and that was literally just a jump ball that he threw up, probably about a 10 to 15-yard pass, and he was able to reel it down and streak down the sideline into the end zone.
Yeah, we had a defensive back right there with him, but the pass was thrown just over his head and exactly where only their receiver could catch it. He got it and got it in the end zone. Christchurch to kick off right to left from their 40. A deep kick is going to make the end zone.
And Corey Moats,
he was ready to run it back.
Corey Moats upset that they won't let him run it out of the end zone because he was getting ready to pick up speed in a hurry.
It was about 1 yard deep in the end zone. I think Corey was hoping they didn't see that, but he came out with a sprint. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 20.
This pass offense for Christchurch is going to be one that's tough to defend. Very tall receivers, very athletic receivers. We are shutting the run down, but something we're going to have to pay close attention to.
Absolutely. 11:45 left to go before halftime. 3 wideouts to the near side. That's the wide side of the field for the Wolverines. H-back is Cam Taylor on the right side. I'm going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. Bursts through the line. Pushes forward to around the 24-yard line. A gain of about 4 yards will be second down and 6.
Tackle made there by number 52, Banks Horton for the Cavaliers.
Now 2 wideouts to the near side. Second down and 6. Wolverines using a lot of the play clock. Getting the right play coming in from the sideline from the coaching staff down to 15 seconds. Davis takes a snap, going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. He's out in space, pulls forward down to around the 40-yard line. It's been a gain of 16 yards for Aiden Gibson and a first down.
Aiden Gibson doing a great job there getting behind his lead blocker and stutter stepping a little bit, allowing that block to take place so that he could get through the middle of that defensive line.
Now the Wolverines in a hurry up, 3 wideouts to the near side. I'm going to hand off again to Aiden Gibson. No, Connor Davis is going to hold on to it, pushes forward close to the 45. They're going to give him the 45. It's a gain of 5 yards. It'll be second down and 5.
One of those things that Connor Davis does so well is reading that defense and pulling that ball back out of the running back's gut and able to get up the field.
2 wideouts to the near side. Right in the middle of the field are the Wolverine offense going left to right. Davis in the gun. Down to 20 seconds on the play clock. Aiden Gibson to the right of Davis in the gun. Takes a snap. Looking to pass. Pretty good protection. Comes up in the pocket. Throw into Corey Moats here on the near sideline. Going to mark him out at around the 35-yard line. Looked like he got a couple of yards more than that. But a first down and 10 for the Wolverines.
Really good pass protection there for Connor Davis. He stepped up into the pocket and was able to see Corey Moats here on the near sideline and make a really strong, accurate pass.
First down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 45-yard line. 3 wideouts, top of the formation. That's the wide side of the field. 1 wide out to the short side. They're going to fake to Aiden Gibson. Throw into Curtis Bell. He's got the reception. He's thrown out of bounds at around the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 13 yards and another first down for the Wolverines.
Yeah, really good job again there by Connor Davis. Curtis Bell running a great route, creating that separation and allowing himself to get the ball.
Down to 10 minutes left before halftime. Tied score here, 7-7. 2 wideouts, top of the formation. Looking to pass is Connor Davis. Rolls out, holds on to the ball, runs over a couple of players, bowls forward to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 8. He was looking for contact.
Connor Davis running over a defender there and letting him know when he got up off the field that he just ran over him. Really strong runner. Connor Davis, very physical and a hard tackle for this defense to make.
Second down and 2. 2 wideouts, top of the formation. Aiden Gibson remains in at tailback. He'll be to the left of Connor Davis. Curtis Bell is wide to the near side. Snap going to hand off to Aiden. Gets behind that big offensive line. He's out in space. He's got the first down and more. Close to the 15. Let's see where they mark him out. Looks like at around the 16-yard line. Gain of 9 yards and a first down for the Wolverines.
Leading the way there for Aiden Gibson, number 52, Jaden Hunter, doing a great job coming out and lead blocking.
Wolverines in a hurry up. 3 wideouts to the near side. Going to hand off to Aiden Gibson again. A stutter step in the backfield. Got him a couple of yards. Mark him up to, looks like only a 1-yard gain. So we'll say 2nd down and 9.
Aiden Gibson trying to get to the left side of this line. This time the hole just closed up on him. Had some vision upfield, but couldn't get there.
Aiden does a good job of, when he gets the ball, just almost putting his hand on the back of that offensive lineman that's blocking downfield and just following him down there and getting good positive yardage. 2 wideouts, top of the formation, 1 wide to the near side. Going to hand off to Aiden Gibson, a little spin move in the backfield, pushing the pile inside the 10 to the 7-yard line.
Always good to see your quarterback was your lead blocker again. Out there, Connor Davis getting out in front. As you mentioned, Aiden Gibson allowing that play to develop, gave Connor time to get out there and help push those defenders off of Aiden Gibson.
Gain of 10 yards will be 1st down and goal for the Wolverines at the Christchurch 7-yard line. 3 wideouts, top of the formation. Now they move Cam Taylor over to Nate's back left side. Going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. Did the ball come out? The ball did come out. Wolverines came up with it, though. Connor Davis fell on it at about back at around the 15-yard line. A hard hit. The ball scored it out. Be 2nd down and goal for the Wolverines at the Christchurch 15.
A very rare sight there for the ball to come loose out of Aiden Gibson's hand. Just put the helmet right on the ball and popped it loose.
7:50, clock moving to go before halftime. It's been a fast first half so far.
It has.
3 wideouts, top of the formation. That's the wide side of the field. Wolverines on the right hash, driving left to right. 1 wideout is Curtis Bell to the near side. Davis takes a snap, looking to pass. Pretty good protection. Rolls out to his left, looking downfield. He's got a wide open receiver. Didn't see him at the last minute. Looked like we had the safety came off the receiver. That was Dre Jenkins, and he was left all alone. But again, Davis was under a lot of pressure and didn't see him.
Yeah, Davis coming out to the outside. As you mentioned, Dre Jenkins squirting loose, but Connor Davis being forced to throw back across his body just for an uncomfortable, inaccurate throw.
It looks like a timeout has been called by Christchurch with 7:20 left to go before halftime.
Harrison & Son Contractors. For 75 years and 3 generations, Harrison & Son Contractors has been serving Woodruff and the entire upstate. From residential sewer and water services and repairs, sewer cleaning and camera inspections, residential landscaping and grading, to complete residential and commercial site development, Harrison & Son Contractors has you covered. Call us today at 864-476-0032.
At Luckstone Enery, Stone is just the start. We ignite human potential and proudly support our schools, teams, and the future of our community.
Pro Physical Therapy is proud to support Woodruff Athletics. We have served the Woodruff community for more than 20 years. We strive to provide the most comprehensive physical therapy and rehabilitative services. Please contact us at 476-6600 for any of your rehabilitative or fitness needs. Check us out at pro4pt.com. We also have locations in Duncan, Inman, and Landrum ready to serve you.
Both teams back out on the field now. 3rd down and goal for the Wolverines at the Christchurch 15-yard line after that 8-yard loss on the fumble. 3rd down. 2-by-2 set for the wideouts for the Wolverines. Aiden Gibson slides out, empty backfield. Davis looking to pass. Down inside the 15 to around the 13-yard line. It'll be 4th down and goal from there.
Diego Tranquilino coming on to the field. Looks like he's going to attempt a field goal.
They're going to set it down at the 20-yard line. It'll be a 30-yard attempt for Tranquilino. 6:50, clock moving to go before halftime. Jackson McCarley to hold. Snap is back. Kick is up. Looks like he pulled it to the left. So the Wolverines come up empty. We're still tied at 7-all with 6:35 left to go before halftime.
Are you looking for help to secure your family's financial future? Paul Winters, your local Woodman Life representative, is here to help. Call Paul today at 864-427-7595 to find a life insurance solution that fits your needs.
Both teams back out on the field now. First down and 10 for the Cavaliers at their own 20-yard line. Fourth possession of the evening for the Cavaliers. 2-by-2 set for the wideouts for Christ Church. Quarterback has them in the pistol. Takes a snap. Going to hand off to the tailback. A little stutter step in the backfield. Pulls a pile forward past the 25 up to around the 27. Gain of 7 yards to be second down and 3.
It's number 13, Michael Martin for the Cavaliers on the run. Brought down by number 16, Jackson McCarley.
Second down 3. Coming up on 6:10 left to go before halftime. 3 wide outs to the near side of the field. Quarterback takes a snap. Again, going to hand off to the tailback. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Still pushes forward for maybe a yard. So it'll be third down and about 2.
Number 21, Jalen Robertson coming in to make the tackle. Held up there by number 35, Jordan Hood for the Wolverines.
5:45 clock movement before halftime. We're tied up at 7 apiece. Third down and 2. 2-by-2 set for the wideouts. Wyndham, the quarterback, has them in the pistol. Down to 15 on the play clock. Takes a snap, looking to pass on this near sideline. He's out in space. He's got the first down. We missed a few tackles. He's up close to midfield, past midfield, down to around the 49.
Pass complete to number 8 for the Cavaliers, Hampton Shields.
First down for the Cavaliers at the 49.
First down and 10 for Christ Church. Tailback, nice blocking. Is going to be a flag coming out, and that's usually in the area of offensive holding. He gained about 4 yards, and I think it may be coming back. Flag came out just as he was cutting the corner going upfield.
Tackle by number 10, Trayvon Lee for the Wolverines.
Big discussion by the referees here on the near sideline. Flag was thrown around the line of scrimmage. Head referee with the indication, trying to get an explanation, is Brett Sloan. It's going to be holding, it looks like, against Christ Church. Now back them up 10 yards.
Holding is the infraction against the Cavaliers. 2-yard penalty.
Cavaliers getting into a little bit of a rhythm here before halftime. 5:05 left to go before halftime. Be first down and long, the Christ Church 41-yard line. They need to get up to the 39-yard line on the Woodruff side of the 50. First down and 20. Three wideouts, top of the formation. One receiver to the near side. That is Jude Hall. Quarterback takes a snap. Flag comes out.
I believe it was a delay of game penalty against the Cavaliers.
So that'll back them up another 5 yards. An official timeout. It looks like they are going to give them a timeout before the clock ran out. So that'll give us an opportunity to hear from some of our sponsors.
Looking for a place to worship and connect? Join us at Church at the Mill Woodruff, Sunday mornings at 9 or 11 a.m. or anytime during the week for programs and events. Learn more at woodruff.churchatthemill.com.
Come out to see us at Country Lawn and Tractor, 5080 Highway 101, Woodruff, South Carolina. We carry Club Cadet, Hustler, Turf Equipment, and Spartan Mowers, Yanmar Tractors, D.R. Horton, and we service almost every brand with a large variety of parts.
Do you want to feel better and have more mobility in your everyday life? Wellness starts here at Cross Anchor Chiropractic. Give us a call and let us help you enjoy a more pain-free and healthy lifestyle.
Defense for the Wolverines back on the field. First down and 20 for the Cavaliers. It's all tied up with 4:38 left to go before halftime between the Wolverines and the Cavaliers. First meeting between these two schools. Wolverines came in at 10-1, Cavaliers 8-3. Tight formation for Christ Church. Quarterback in the gun, takes a snap. He's going to roll out to his right hand. Oh, man in the backfield. My goodness.
Jackson McCarley coming in to lay the hammer.
He blew that play up in the backfield, back to the 35. Another loss. And, man, he must have known the play call.
He read that like a book and flew in there untouched. And as soon as the handoff was made, that running back was on his back, Tom.
Back to the 35, a loss of about 6 yards. It's going to be second down and around 26. 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Going to hand off to the tailback. Gets a few of those yards back. He's shy of the 45. Going to mark him right at the 44-yard line. It's going to be third down and long.
Gunnar Atkinson checking off. Aiden Gibson coming back into the game.
Defense asking for participation from them's home crowd. Third down and about 22 yards to go, it looks like. 2-by-2 set for the wideouts for Christ Church. Quarterback has them in the pistols, looking to pass. Good protection, throws to the far sideline, looking for that big back. Almost intercepted. Looks like the receiver fell down, and our defensive back almost came up with it. It's going to be fourth down and long.
Yeah, the opposing sideline there was looking for a little pass interference call, but I believe their legs just got tied up in a good defensive play there. As you mentioned, almost came down with it, but falling out of reach.
In punt formation, Dre Jenkins will be deep. No, actually, Barnaby will be back deep. He's going to settle in at around the 15-yard line for this punt. Looks like the Wolverines may be trying to come after this one. Snap. Almost got to it last time. A very high kick. It's going to hit at around the 35-yard line, take a backwards bounce. Going to finally down it around the 43-yard line. So about an 8-yard bounce in favor of the Wolverines.
Tom, again, we talk about this Wolverine defense just doing a great job, just blowing these plays up at the line of scrimmage. Again, if we can eliminate the pass here with our DBs, again, it's just a tough job for them tonight with these tall receivers, these very physical receivers. But if we continue blowing up the play and running fast to the ball, we'll be okay.
Absolutely. First down 10 for the Wolverines at their own 41-yard line. Two wide outs to the near side. One to the boundary up top. That's Curtis Bell. Davis in the gun, takes a snap, going to hand off to Aiden Gibson, following the offensive line, and Cam Taylor forward up to close to midfield, still pushing forward. Up to midfield, that's a gain of 9 yards. We probably should have, I think the first contact was after about 3 yards.
Did a great job. Looked like they're going to mark him about a yard short, but he fell about 3 inches short, Tom. But a great run there by Gibson.
Second down and 1. Two wideouts, top of the formation. Cam Taylor moves over to the left side. Snap is back and a handoff to Aiden Gibson. Again, behind that big offensive line. He's got the first down and more inside the 45 to around the 43-yard line. A gain of 7 yards and a Wolverine first down.
Tom, we talk about Cam Taylor, one of the best tight ends in the state, got really good hands, but also one of the best blockers that you could ask for. Lead blocking there on both sides of the line for Aiden Gibson.
Absolutely. Great blocker. Great pass catcher and a great blocker. Three wideouts to the near side, one to the boundary up top. Wolverines on the left hash going left to right. 2:10 left to go before halftime. Snap is back. Davis looking to pass. Trying to Cam Taylor in the middle of the field, wide open, inside the 30 to the 20, looks like the 27. Gain of 16 yards, and a flag comes out.
A flag on the play.
Flag was thrown by the back judge.
if it's going to be against the Wolverines.
I haven't seen an indication yet if it's against Woodruff. The only thing it had to be was somebody said something, but haven't seen the indication yet. Head referee is making notes. Coming to the near sideline to talk to Coach Sloan. 2:01 left to go before halftime.
It was after the play, regardless, so I would believe it's still a first down.
Yeah, we got down to the 28-yard line, first down and 10, and it is going to be against the Wolverines. The 15-yarder backs us up to the 43-yard line. Still be first down and 10.
You can hear the distaste from the Woodruff fans here on the near home sideline.
These Woodruff fans know their football. They really do. First down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 43-yard line. Two wideouts to each side of the formation. Empty backfield. Davis takes a snap. Pretty good protection. Going to roll out of the pocket. Look forward. Goes forward to around the 40-yard line. A gain of 3.
Got a flag at the 50-yard line.
Looks like it's going to be a holding against the Wolverines.
Coach Sloan discussing with the referees.
Trying to explain things to the head referee.
Coach Sloan was pointing like it's going to be against the Cavaliers, but I don't know that.
Haven't seen the official indication from the head referee. He's gone to the far sideline to talk to the line judge over there. It's going to be holding against. It is going to be a defense. And I think the home fans are saying it's about time you call something on them. So we'll see where they mark the ball down. It should be a first down for the Wolverines. Down to the 30-yard line. And we think it'll be first down and 10 from the 30. Speed of this game has definitely slowed down in the last couple of minutes. Dueling tailbacks in the backfield, flanking Connor Davis. Going to hand off to Aiden. No fake to him. Throw to the far near side. There's Dre Jenkins. He's out in space.
Still up on his
is
feet.
in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine.
Dre Jenkins.
30-yard touchdown pass. Nice blocking over here and nice job of Dre Jenkins avoiding tackles. Got in the end zone. The 30-yard touchdown. Wolverines on the board again.
What a great run after the catch there. Was able to shut one defender and get down and split two more to get into the end zone. Great athletic play.
That's a little bit like the touchdown that Christchurch had earlier. It looks like there's no way he should have gotten in the end zone, but nice running. It looks like we're going for 2, and we got in for 2 points.
When they do that, Jackson McCarley sets up, and it just happens so fast that a lot of times you can't keep up with it. But 2-point conversion could be huge as we go on into this game.
I see the last Tuesday or the Tuesday before, Brad was talking to Coach Sloan for the coaches show on Tuesday and was asking about the 2-point conversions that we run quite a few times this year. He says, what do you do? What makes you want to go for 2? He says, it's just something when you get there and you feel everything looks good and you feel like, hey, let's go for 2.
Well, it is. It looks like we're setting up for the PAT, obviously. And then Jackson McCarley just quick snaps the ball and just runs in for the end zone. It catches people off guard because they don't know whether we're setting up for a PAT or a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, absolutely. 1:38 left to go here for halftime. Wolverines on the board with a 30-yard catch and run by Dre Jenkins on the pass from Connor Davis. Wolverines with a 2-point conversion by Jackson McCarley. We're leading 15-7 here in round 2 of the state 3A playoffs. Joshua Ruiz to kick off from our 40-yard line, kicking left to right. And Morgan, this would be so important if our defense could keep Christchurch off the board here before halftime. We get the ball to start the third quarter.
That's exactly right.
Two safeties back deep inside the 15-yard line. Whistle blows. The ball is on the tee. Ruiz lining up his other 10 players on the kickoff team. Approaches the ball. Ball's in the air. It's a high kick. Going to be picked up at around the 20-yard line. Going to the middle of the field looking for blocking. It's going to be dragged down at around the 40-yard line. Let's see where they mark him. Maybe up to the 41. So a pretty good return of about 21 yards. It'll be first down and 10 for the Cavaliers at their own 41.
Ball returned there by number 19, Hayes Lyman for the Cavaliers. Number 36, Gray Smith on the tackle for the Wolverines.
Fifth possession of the evening for the Cavaliers coming up. They trail our Wolverines 15-7 with 1:33 left to go before halftime. First down and 10 at their own 41. Three wideouts top of the formation. One to the near side. Snap is back. It's a backward pass to the tailback coming out of the backfield, and he did not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss of at least 4 yards, maybe 5. It'd be second down and long.
Number 10, Trayvon Lee. Number 21, Jalen Robertson. And number 22, Zy Stewart on the tackle.
Two wideouts now to each side of the formation. Clock moving. 1:07 left to go before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass, trying to set up something to the far sideline. Throws the ball into the ground. Incomplete. Third down and 14.
Number 10, Trayvon Lee, is just doing a tremendous job from this defensive end position. He was already about a half a step from the quarterback, which I think he felt that pressure and made him throw that ball a little off. He's doing a great job getting into the backfield.
And Trayvon, again, he plays mostly on defense, but I think a couple of games back where Cam Taylor was out, he came in as a tight end and did a really good job. Third down and 14 for the Cavaliers. Quarterback takes a snap. Under some pressure, throws to the far sideline. He's going to be tackled right about the line of scrimmage. He may have lost another couple of yards, and I think a timeout is going to be called by Brett Sloan.
D.R. Horton. Come check us out at D.R. Horton's newest communities in the Woodruff area. Varner Station, Hunter's Ridge, Lakestone, and coming soon, Harrier Point. D.R. Horton is an equal housing opportunity builder.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized to you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? When you work with Holden Cribb, your Woodruff Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what is most important to you. We'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you achieve your goals. And you can partner long-term to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Holden Cribb today at 864-476-5656. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Teamwork makes the dream work. No financial institution understands that better than Founders Federal Credit Union. Our team works hard every day to offer products for your financial needs. Backed by unrivaled member service, experience our dream team for yourself. Visit RelaxJoinFounders.com today and apply for membership. Relax, go Wolverines.
Both teams back out on the field now in punt formation is the Christchurch Cavaliers. 4th down and 17. Nobody back to receive this kick. Like the Wolverines may be coming after they've come very close a couple of times already. Kick is away. It's a high kick. It's going to hit around the 40-yard line. Take a little bit of a backwards, possibly a sideways bounce. It's going to be down at around the 36-yard line. That's where the Wolverines will take over with 44.8 seconds left to go before halftime.
Hell to Pay Hauling and Grading offers site prep, land clearing, demolition, and driveway installs. Located right here in Woodruff and serving the entire upstate of South Carolina. Call us today at 864-449-6710.
Come worship at Mount Calvary Presbyterian Church at 9:30, a church saturated in Scripture and transformed by the gospel. Check us out. Check our website out at mountcalvary.org. Both teams back out on the field now. 44.8 seconds left to go before halftime. 2-by-2 set for the wideouts for the Wolverines. Davis takes a snap, looking to pass, throwing over the middle. Got a receiver. It's going to be a gain of, see where they mark him. Looks like a gain of about 5 yards. Second down and 5.
Corey Moats on the reception for the Wolverines.
Davis taking the snap, setting up to the far sideline. He leans forward. He's got about 6 yards, and that's enough for a Wolverine first down.
Wolverines are going to take a timeout here with 19.9 seconds left in the second quarter. Nth Degree Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of Woodruff High School football. Doctors Neese, Thomas, Higginbotham, and Patrick have been treating patients in the upstate for over 50 years. Visit us online at nthDegreeOrthodontics.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Stay connected with your community through the Woodruff Times. Great news, events, and stories that are relevant, factual, and impactful for our community. Visit us online at thewoodrufftimes.com. Subscribe today.
Williams Tree Service provides residential and commercial tree pruning, lifting and removal, stump grinding, storm drainage cleanup, light grading and hauling, and some landscaping. With over 80 years combined experience, no job is too big or too small. Give us a call today for a free estimate and check out our Facebook page.
First down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 47-yard line. 19.9 seconds left to go before halftime. Wolverines have 1 timeout left. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation. Now they move Cam Taylor's an H-back right side. Davis in the gun takes a snap. Good protection. Rolls out. Looking for a receiver downfield. He's got Cam Taylor wide open. He's inside the 30. Nice pass. Again, Cam Taylor was just out there by himself.
Great job. Sure hands, able to get out of bounds here with 14.8 seconds left in the half.
Going to mark him at the 27-yard line, it looks like. Gain of 25 yards. First down and 10 with 14.8 seconds, and he did get out of bounds. Stacked 2-by-2 set for the wideouts. First down and 10 at the 27. Davis takes a snap. Good protection. Looks downfield. Rolls out of the pocket. Avoids a tackle. Gets.
Will get out of bounds.
Get out of bounds. No, they're going to keep the clock rolling. And a timeout is going to be called by Brett Sloan with 3.4 seconds left to go before halftime.
Connor trying to get upfield and then get out of bounds. Just couldn't get there. Had to burn the timeout, as you said, with a little over 3 seconds left.
Gained about 6 yards, so it's going to be, looks like second down and 4 in the final timeout of the first half for the Wolverines.
Looks like Ruiz is going to come out and attempt a field goal here.
He's practicing on the home sideline.
I would expect this based on where the ball is spotted to be somewhere in the neighborhood of about a
maybe
40-ish yard field goal.
Yeah. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. Joshua Ruiz will set it up right at the 30-yard line, so it'll be a 40-yard attempt. You called it, Morgan. Now he's backing up a yard.
41. Plenty of leg.
Yeah, absolutely. Jackson McCarley to hold. 3.4 seconds left to go before halftime. And it looks like a timeout. Trying to freeze the kicker. Last timeout for Christ Church.
Abrams Construction, your local custom home builder and renovation experts. Visit abramsllc.com to plan your new custom home or renovation project today. That's abramsllc.com.
Alex Davis is a graduate of Woodruff High School. Alex was a member of the 91 Upper State Championship football team. He is now an All-State agent with more than 20 years' experience. Reach out to our alumni and All-State agent Alex Davis for all your insurance needs at alexdavis@allstate.com.
Davis Auto Sales of Woodruff. We have served the community for over 30 years, selling more than 70,000 trucks, cars, and SUVs. Come see us today for all of your automotive needs, located at 701 North Main Street here in Woodruff, where you are treated like a friend and not just another customer. Financing is available.
At ESS Industrial, we create value by moving metal. Let us bring a total solution for all your rigging, equipment, recycling, and storage needs. Go Wolverines. Back to live action, a 41-yard attempt for Joshua Ruiz. It's a fake. It's a fake. Going to throw to the far sideline. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He fake rolled out to his left.
There's 2 flags down.
Threw into the end zone.
Time has expired. I don't think that was an intentional fake, Tom. It looked like a bobbled snap. And Jackson McCarley, who is the backup quarterback, ended up with the football. We'll see what it's going to be against Woodruff. Looks like that'll be the time expiring before the half.
So that's going to be into the first half. Wolverines here in round 2 of the State 3A playoffs with a 15-7 lead against Christ Church. You've been listening to Woodruff football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Abrams Construction. Visit abramsllc.com to plan your new custom home or renovation project. That's abramsllc.com.
Back here at halftime at W.O. Varner Stadium in the Milton Smith press box. Wolverines with a 15-7 lead against the Christchurch Cavaliers in round 2 of the 3A state playoffs. And Morgan, it was an interesting first half. It seemed like it was going along pretty well, pretty fast, getting it over with, and it kind of bogged down a little bit just before halftime. But Wolverine scored and went for a 2-point conversion and got it up 15-7 here at halftime.
Yeah, Tom, both teams showing some flashes of offensive, greatness out there, having some big plays. Obviously, Christchurch had the big play for a touchdown. Dre Jenkins had the big play for a touchdown, but then it just kind of got to a stalemate kind of there at the end of the second quarter.
I have, unofficially, Aiden Gibson with 15 carries for 90 yards. And he scored a touchdown from 2 yards out. The other touchdown, as you mentioned, from Dre Jenkins, 30 yards out. I have Dre with 2 catches for 38 yards and a touchdown. Bell has 3 catches. I have him with 28 yards. Davis looks like he is, again, unofficial results, he is 9 out of 11. So pretty good offense. But again, it just kind of bogged down, and it seemed like we left some points on the field here in this first half.
Yeah, Wolverine defense, again, doing a fantastic job on a team that's got some really good receivers and a really good running back. We've been able to hold them on the run defense especially, and been able to get some pressure on the quarterback and make him throw some errant balls.
Yeah, the one big play, as you've already mentioned, by Jude Hall. They're actually their number 1 receiver, and he is also his number is 1 on a catch and went somewhere around 60, 65 yards for the score. Again, that ball was just thrown up for grabs, and he just out-jumped our defensive back. And they don't list the heights and everything for Christchurch, but he looks like he's about 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, huge frame. They've got another one, number 2, that's out there. Some big frame receivers, and again, it was just a jump ball, and he went and got it. We played really good defense on it, but then he just was able to bust free down the sideline and go in for the end zone. But they have been able to get nothing going on the running attack. Wolverine defense, I know we've called Adrian Hill's name a lot, Sean Graybill's name a lot, and especially Jackson McCarley.
Absolutely.
We love talking about Jackson, that Swiss Army knife. He is playing really hard and very physical tonight.
Absolutely. Some scores from around the area, it looks like, and I was telling Morgan, I got some scores from one of the radio stations nearby, and then I went to another venue, I'll say, to get scores, and they were totally opposite. We think Boiling Springs is leading Dutch Fork 31-21 at the half. Dorman leading Blythewood 21-0. Burns 21-7 over Rock Hill. Ridgeview 22-14 over Spartanburg. These are all halftime scores. MVP in a battle with Crescent. MVP leads 21-20, and Belton Honeypath leads Southside Christian 35-0 at the half.
Yeah, all of these huge games, as we all know, this is win or go home. So everyone is just playing to the last second, playing super physical, and anything can happen. Big swings, coaches will pull out trick plays they may not have used all season, so you have to constantly be on guard for that. So Wolverines beginning the second half receiving the ball and look to get started quickly here and try to get some points to begin the third quarter.
Absolutely. The 6th possession of the evening for the Wolverines. Again, we are leading 15-7 here at halftime as we start the third quarter. Christchurch will kick off left to right from their 40. We have 3 safeties deep inside the 20-yard line. It's a high kick. It's going to be brought in around the 10-yard line. Coming in the middle of the field, got some green grass in front of him, got some blocking. He's going to cross the field. He's going to be brought down at around the 24-yard line. We'll see where they put marking the ball down for pretty decent field position to start the third quarter for the Wolverines.
That's number 0, Caden Barnaby on the return, trying to get the outside edge, but it was eventually wrangled up here around the 24, 25-yard line.
First down and 10 for the Wolverines at that spot. Again, we lead 15-7 here as we start the third quarter in the second round of the state 3A playoffs here at W.O. Varner Stadium in the Milton Smith press box. 3 wideouts, top of the formation. Curtis Bell wide to the near side. Davies takes a snap, going to hand off to Gibson. He's got a big hole in the middle of the field. Down the midfield. Got some blocking to the 40, to the 30. Forced out of bounds around the 25-yard line with a big hole in the middle of that line. And Aiden Gibson made them pay for it.
Aiden Gibson doing a great job finding the hole, being led out there by number 17, Curtis Bell, lead blocking, allowing him to get further upfield.
Going to mark him out at the 30-yard line. Big gain. 3 wideouts to the near side. Going to fake. Throw out to the far sideline to a receiver. That's Dre Jenkins.
Jenkins going down the sideline.
He's in the end zone.
That's the way we talked about needing to start, Tom. 2 plays into the end zone.
30-yard reception for Dre Jenkins. Wolverines again are on the board. 2 explosive plays to start this third quarter.
Is exactly what we had to have. Knew we were getting the ball. Knew we were going to have to come out hot. These coaching staff does a tremendous job. Every time we go in at halftime, they make really, really good adjustments.
Tremendous start here. Wolverines on the board with a touchdown. Diego Tranquilino with a point after attempt. Jackson McCarley the hole. Snap is back. Kick is up. Kick is good. So with 11:32 left in the third quarter, Wolverines with a 22-7 lead here. You're listening to Wolverine football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Abrams Construction. Visit abramsllc.com to plan your new custom home or renovation project. That's abramsllc.com. Allstate Insurance. Alex Davis. Alex Davis is a graduate of Woodruff High School and a member of the 1991 Upper State Championship football team. He is now an Allstate agent with more than 20 years of experience. Please reach out to our alumni and Allstate agent, Alex Davis, for all of your insurance needs at alexdavis@allstate.com.
Joshua Ruiz to kick off left to right from our 40-yard line, and with that 46-yard run by Aiden Gibson, I'd say he's over 100.
Easily.
He had 90, close to 90 at half. 11:32. Just underway in the third quarter. 2 plays. Wolverines in the end zone with a touchdown. They lead 22-7 here against Christ Church. 2 safeties back deep for the Cavaliers at around the 15-yard line. It's a high kick. It's going to be brought in around the 15. Trying to get to the middle of the field. Now he gets to the near side. He's out in space. He's going to be forced out around midfield. He's like around the 47-yard line of the Wolverines. A nice return to start their first drive of the third quarter.
Number 19, Hayes Lyman on the return for the Cavaliers. And number 13, Skylar Barker on the tackle for the Wolverines.
First down 10 for the Cavaliers at our 47-yard line. 2 wide receivers, top of the formation. Now one comes to the near side. Quarterback has them in the pistol. Takes the snap. Going to hand off to the tailback. He's got a little bit of a hole. It closes, and he got just inside the 45. Going to give him a gain of about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Sean Graybill and Adrian Hill in on the tackle, along with number 22, Zai Stewart, team tackling for the Wolverine defense.
11 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Same formation, 2 wideouts, top of the formation. Quarterback takes a snap, looking to pass. Pretty good protection, throws a little short pass in the middle of the field, inside the 40, down to about the 39. That's going to be enough. Actually, it's going to be about a yard short of a first down for Christ Church.
Wyndham's pass there complete to the number 5 tight end, Reed Hipp.
3rd down and 1. Now they've 2 wideouts to each side of the formation for the Cavaliers. Hard count. Our defense did not jump. Quarterback in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to pass, trying to set up something to this near side on number 8. He's got the first down, but it was not much more than that. He was going to be brought down at around the 35-yard line.
First down for Cavaliers.
Baxley.
Number 8, Hampton Shields on the reception.
The handoff to the tailback, and he's not going to get anything.
Number 40, Adrian Hill, again, coming in through the line to wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage.
Are there 2 number 40s on our defense?
You
and it
think
seems like
he comes from both sides of the line, Tom, and comes through, tackles hard, easily untouched.
Absolutely. Tremendous stop. 2nd down and 10. Quarterback takes a snap, looking to pass. He's under some pressure, throws down to the far sideline. It's going to be overthrown, be 3rd down and 10.
Wyndham's pass intended for number 8, Hampton Shields, coming up a little bit overthrown.
3rd down and 10. First drive of the 3rd quarter for the Cavaliers of Christchurch. Clock is stopped with 9:38 left to go in the 3rd. Wolverines with a 22-7 lead in the round 2 of the state 3A playoffs. 3 wideouts, top of the formation. Quarterback takes the gun, rolls out to his right, under some pressure, throws to the far sideline. It's going to be caught. No, did he catch it?
He did.
He did. Looked like he was going to drop it, but he's not going to get that first down. It's going to be a couple of yards short. We stopped him in bounds. That keeps the clock rolling. Should be 4th down and around 2.
I believe that was number 1, Jude Hall, on the reception for the Cavaliers.
It's going to be 4th down and short. 4th down and 2. Quarterback in the gun. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Going to set up something here on this near sideline, and he's not going to get it.
He's short.
Not going to get it. Stop the defense. Stopped him on downs. Takes over.
Great job there. Number 21, Jalen Robertson, coming over to make the tackle and get under his legs and drop him short of the first down.
And Morgan, he was pretty much one-on-one with the receiver out there and did not let him get that first down. Great job.
That was great one-on-one tackling, breaking down, forcing him to choose a direction, and brought him down quickly.
So 1st down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 29-yard line.
Huge stop by the Wolverine defense.
Absolutely. 8:46 left to go in the 3rd. Wolverines take her over on downs. 2 wide receivers, top of the formation. 2 on the near side. Davis takes a snap, going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. Got a little bit of space outside the 30 up to about the 31. We gave him 2 yards. He'll be sucking down in 8.
Looking to bounce to the far side of the field, but was wrapped up around the legs and just couldn't shake him free.
They're going to give him 3 yards. He'll be sucking down in about 7, it looks like. 3 wideouts to the near side. Again, they're going to hand off to Gibson. Getting to the outside. He's got some space. He's got the first down. Runs over a couple of defenders. Pushes another one out of bounds.
Got a flag at about the 40-yard line. Numbers on the far side.
Got the first down by about 3 yards, but the flag did come out behind the play. I haven't seen the indications. Usually in the area of offensive holding or somebody trying to block downfield. It looks like it will be against the Wolverines. That'll back us up to pretty close to the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be second down and 10.
Caden Barnaby checking in at the receiver position on the near sideline.
Right at the 28-yard line. He's second down and looks like about 11. 3 wideouts to the near side. Dre Jenkins is wide to the top of the formation. Davis in the gun. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Aiden Gibson to the left of Connor Davis. Down to 4 seconds. Takes a snap. Looking to pass. Trying to set up a screen here to Moats. He's out in space. Got some blocking to 40. He's to midfield to the 40. Still going. Forced out of bounds around the 30-yard line. What a tremendous play call by the Wolverine coaching staff.
Flag back at midfield at about the 30-yard line.
Oh, goodness. Right around the line of scrimmage, and it looks like it may be coming back.
Holding against Woodruff is, I believe, the signal.
So it looked like in the first half, looked like you and I saw some holding that flags never came out, and it looks like it's they're kind of making up for it. Referee still around midfield discussing. We'll see where they mark the ball down. Flag was thrown right around the line of scrimmage.
The fans are letting the officials know that they are not happy with the calls.
It's a false start. It's not a holding. It's a false start. It's
okay.
declined. It's declined.
Jalen Lyles checking in. Looks like we may be going back to that two-back set, him and Aiden Gibson.
Against the Wolverines.
So, well, they're marking off the yardage, but the head referee said they declined it, but they're marking it off. And that looks like more than 5 yards.
Replay second down at the 20.
So it will be second down. Second down and about, looks like around 18, 19 yards to go. One wide out to each side of the formation. Dual tailbacks. They're going to hand off to Lyles. He gets out in space. He's got the speed. He's pushing forward. He's close to a first down within about 4 yards. It's going to be a gain of close to 15 yards, depending on where they mark him.
Fans still letting them know that's a lethal combination when you get both of those backs back there, Tom. You can hand it off either way, and we're going to get positive yards.
So that's going to be a gain of, looks like, again, close to 15. Same formation. They're throwing to a wide open receiver. That's Barnaby. He's got it.
Got it. He's
three
still
receivers around
show
him.
you speed,
Three
Barnaby.
defenders. My goodness. Barnaby was left alone.
And there's a flag in the middle of the field.
My goodness. My
Good
goodness.
Lord.
Oh. Barnaby was out here on the wide near side of the field. Not covered. Got downfield. Had 3 defenders come over. And he still came up with the pass. But it's all coming back. And the home fans are not happy about all the laundry on the field. My goodness.
Tough going for the Wolverine offense here. Had 2 big plays called back.
So this is going to be third down. Third down and 9, we think. Looks like we'll have 3 wide receivers to the near side. Tight end will be Cam Taylor, top of the formation. Aiden Gibson will be to the left of Connor Davis. Third down and 9. Looking to pass. Davis has the ball. Comes out of the pocket, rolls out to the near sideline, looking downfield. He's got some space. I think he's got the first down, depending on where they mark him. That's going to be a first down.
First down for Connor Davis, looking for a possible face mask. Did not get the call. But either way, we should have the first down.
Gain of 10 yards. We needed 9. We got plenty for the first down. First down and 10. Wolverines move the chains, guys. 6:45. He was forced out of bounds. The clock stops the clock. 22-7. Wolverines with a lead over Christ Church. 2-by-2 set for the wideouts. Gibson to the left of Davis. Davis takes the snap. Going to fake to Gibson. Coming up in the pocket. Looks downfield. Ball's out.
Fell back on it.
I think he fell back on it. I think we got it back.
Davis was rearing back to make the throw, and the ball was just knocked loose. Looks like we're going to keep the football.
It's made a loss of 4 yards on the fumble. It'll be second down and 14.
Looking downfield, again, it was just knocked loose out of his hand and fell down. He was able to get back on it, thank goodness.
3 wideouts, top of the formation. Curtis Bell wide to the near side. Davis takes a snap, going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. He's out in space. He's up, runs over a couple of players, forced out of bounds, and a flag comes out. My goodness.
Flags after the play.
What in the world? Looks like it's going to be against the Wolverines who are pointing to our bench. I haven't seen the indication, but He got up to, looks like around the 46-yard line. That was going to be about 4 yards short of a first down. Dead ball, personal foul against the Wolverines.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, my goodness.
Didn't see what happened here. There was a bit of a scrum here on the near sideline closest to the coaching staff.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it wasn't a late hit because we were running the ball, so I don't know if somebody said something or what, but that flag came out right after the play ended. So it is going to be second down and looks like at least 20. We need to get up close to midfield. Bogged down right here. 6:04 left to go in the third quarter. 2 wideouts, top of the formation.
Got him to jump.
They got to jump. A flag comes out. How about that? And it's going to be against Christ Church. It'll be third and 14.
Still third down.
Do it again, Connor.
He does that so well. He learned, as we've said many times, he learned from T.J. Morris from last season. 2 wideouts, top of the formation. 1 Curtis Bell wide to the near side. H-back left side is Cam Taylor. Aiden to the left of Davis. Davis takes a snap, fakes to him, looking downfield, good protection. Looking for
Got
Curtis
Curtis
Bell.
Bell.
He's behind the defense, just off his fingertips.
Yeah,
He had gotten behind the defense.
good ball there by Connor Davis, just about 2 feet too long. Just went off the fingertips of Curtis Bell.
Safety came over, but again, just overthrown.
36.
Looks like Jackson McCarley will come out in punt formation. They'll have 1 receiver back. Looks like that's number 2. Be back around the 32-yard line to receive this punt from Jackson McCarley. 5:57 left to go in the third quarter. Snap is back. Kick is up. It's a high kick. It's going to hit. Fair catch call for at around the 33-yard line. Nice high punt. No chance of a return. Nice job by Jackson McCarley.
Ball fielded there by number 2, Ant Atkins, for the Cavaliers.
Defense on the field, ready to play ball. First down and 10 for the Cavaliers at their own 33-yard line. 5:51 left to go in the third quarter. 2 wideouts, top of the formation, 1 down low near us. Quarterback has him in the pistol, going to hand off to the tailback. He is going absolutely nowhere. He got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe.
Again, wrapped up there by number 35, Jordan Hood, and number 21, Jalen Robertson.
Second down and 10. Trying to run right in the middle of our defensive line, and it's been slow going all game. 2 wideouts, top of the formation. H-back left side. Quarterback has him in the pistol. Takes a snap, looking to pass. Under some pressure. Throws over the middle of the field. It's going to be caught. Quarterback took a lick. Pass was caught inside the 45-yard line down to the 43. A nice catch and run. First down and 10 for the Cavaliers.
Pass complete to number 19, Hayes Lyman. Quarterback doing a good job standing in the pocket in the face and getting drilled.
Same formation. 2 wideouts, top of the formation. Going to hand off to the tailback. Hole. Flat comes out.
Looked like we were trying to do a late substitution and may have had an extra man on the field. Got 3 flags on the field, 2 to the near sideline and 1 at about the hash.
It's kind of become flag happy in the last 3 or 4 minutes. 5:03 left to go in the third quarter. Discussion around the line of scrimmage. Head referee Illegal substitution. Personal foul, face mask. So it's a 15-yarder, and that'll be first down and 10 for the Cavaliers. Ball be marked right at the 25-yard line, first down and 10. One-on-one coverage on the top of the formation for their big, tall, wide receiver. Going to hand off to number 13, trying to get to the outside. He is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose about 2 yards.
Again, number 21, Jalen Robertson, doing a great job there, making a good one-on-one tackle. He was a primary backup running back last year, but has come on tremendously for the defensive side.
Loss of 2, be second down and 12. Clock moving at 4:35 left to go in the third. 2-by-2 set. Quarterback looking to pass, setting up something to their tall receiver on the far sideline. He's out in space, and he is going to get into the end zone for the score.
It's number 1, Jude Hall, on the touchdown reception for the Cavaliers.
So another touchdown reception for Hall. 4:24 left to go in the third quarter. Point after attempt to come. Number 4 will be the kicker. Snap is back, kick is up, and the kick hit the goalpost, and it still went through. My goodness. What a lucky shot. 4:24 left to go in the third. Wolverines with a 22-14 lead. You're listening to Wolverine football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Davis Auto Sales of Woodruff. We have served the community for 30 years, selling more than 70,000 trucks, cars, and SUVs. Come see us for your automotive needs. Located at 701 North Main Street, Woodruff, where you are treated like a friend and not just another customer. Financing available. ESS Industrial. At ESS Industrial, we create value by moving metal. Let us bring a total solution for all of your rigging, equipment, recycling, and storage needs. Go Wolverines.
Christchurch about to kick off. Kicking from their 40, kicking right to left. 4:24 left to go in the third quarter. Wolverines with a 22-14 lead here in round 2 of the state 3A playoffs at W.R. Varner Stadium in the Milton Smith press box. Kick is on the way. It's going to be brought in at around the 6-yard line by getting to the far sideline. That's Jenkins. It's going to get up to around the 22, 23-yard line. Be first down and 10 for the Wolverines.
Again, number 4, Dre Jenkins on the return for the Wolverines. Wolverine offense a little slow going, penalty ridden in that most recent drive. Hopefully we can settle in and eliminate those and get a good drive here and carry some momentum down the field.
First down and 10 for the Wolverines at the 23-yard line. 2 wide outs to the near side. Looks like Jenkins will be wide to the short side of the field. Snap is back, hand off to Aiden Gibson, getting down in space and avoiding a couple of tackles, runs over a couple of defenders up to around the 28-yard line, a gain of about 5 yards. Second down and 5.
Tackled by number 11 for the Cavaliers, Bates Mann.
Clock moving now inside, 4 minutes left to go in the third. 3 wide outs, top of the formation. Tight end is Cam Taylor on the near side. Going to hand off again to Aiden Gibson. He's out in space. He's got the first down, runs over a couple of defenders just short of the 40 up to about the 39-yard line. And that's going to be enough for a Wolverine first down.
Again, good hard run there by Aiden Gibson, giving the Cavalier defender a pat on the helmet as both hit each other hard, and Aiden Gibson able to fall forward.
First down and 10 for the Wolverines. 2-by-2 set. Wolverines in a hurry up. Already in formation, ready to run a play. Takes a snap, going to hand off to Gibson. And he may get, look like they're going to give him to the 40. That's a gain of only a yard. Be second down and 9.
Tackle made there by number 52, Banks Horton for the Cavaliers.
Clock moving now, approaching 3 minutes left to go in the third. 2-by-2 set for the Wolverine wide receivers. Davis with a hard count, almost got that defensive line to jump. Down to 15 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap, going to hand off to Aiden Gibbs. No, he's going to hold on to it. He's out in space. He's past the midfield, down close to the 40. They're going to mark him at the 41.
Again, a great run there by Connor Davis. Again, we talked about it. He does a great job of reading that defender and pulling that ball back out of Aiden Gibson's belly. Able to get a big gain, brought down eventually by number 11 for the Cavaliers, Bates Mann.
Gain of 19 yards in this first down and 10. And they keep moving the ball forward and back. It is at the 41, but it's a first down, a gain of 19 yards by Connor Davis. 2-by-2 set. Davis takes a snap, looking to pass. And nice catch. Oh, they're saying it hit the ground.
Looked like he got his hand
And
under it.
Looked like to me he did too. Curtis Bell looked like he came up with it, but line judge on the near side said it hit the ground, so it'll be second down and 10.
Rylan Renfro checking back off. Corey Moats back on the field.
3 wideouts to the near side. Moats, Taylor, and Curtis Bell. Trey Jenkins wide to the top of the formation. Davis takes a snap, empties the backfield, setting up something for Aiden Gibson. Coming out of the backfield. He's down inside the 40 to the 35, pushing down to the 33. A gain of 8 yards. It'll be second down and short.
It's about a yard short, maybe a little bit less from the first down. Great job again, falling forward, pushing the pile forward to get enough almost for the first down.
Third down at the 33.
Third down and a short 2. Same formation, 2 wideouts to each side of the formation. Connor Davis in the gun with Gibson to his right. Inside 150 left to go in the third. Takes a snap, looking to pass. Throws down into
Where's
his
the open
He's
Corey
got
Moats?
in the end
Wide
zone.
open Corey Moats.
Absolutely wide open. My goodness. I don't know what happened to the defender, but when I looked down in the end zone, there was nobody there but Corey Moats.
Corey Moats had him crossed up somehow, and he just streaked past 2 defenders. I guess each one of them thought the other one was supposed to go with him. Wide open into the right corner of the end zone.
And the Wolverines are celebrating on the sideline. They're going for
For
2
two
again. They got it.
Got it.
Jackson McCarley, Mr. Swiss Army knife.
Doing a great job again. You don't know whether we're going to kick the extra point or go for 2, and we snuck it in, able to push the pile forward.
1:38 left to go in the third. Wolverines with a 30-14 lead. You're listening to Wolverine football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Woodruff Federal Savings and Loan. Are you ready to secure your financial future? For over 90 years, Woodruff Federal customers have experienced personalized banking services from home financing to savings. Visit woodruffederal.com or call 864-476-8144 to secure your financial future today. Rand Wilson, Woodruff State Farm agent. Rand Wilson with State Farm, your trusted Woodruff State Farm agent for more than 42 years. Stop by 210 Gregory Street for a home and auto quote and receive a bundle. Call 864-476-2725. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
1:38 left to go in the third quarter. Wolverines with a 30-14 lead here in round 2 of the State 3A playoffs. And Morgan, we haven't said much other than his great kicking on extra points of Tranquilino, but he really sells when we're going for 2 points because it looks like he looks to the sidelines like, what are we supposed to be doing? And then the snap goes to McCarley, and McCarley goes in.
Just a great job of selling that play. It's just you don't know what's about to happen. You have to plan for 2 possibilities.
Joshua Ruiz to kick off from our 40, kicking left to right. 1:38 left to go in the third quarter. 30-14, Wolverines lead Christ Church. Ball's in there. It's a low line drive kick. It's going to be picked up at around the 15-yard line. Got some blocking getting to the near sideline. He's pushing forward past the 35. up close to the 37-yard line. Let's see where they put the ball down. Be first down and 10 for the Cavaliers.
Number 2 for the Cavaliers, Ant Atkins on the return. And number 11, John Shabir on the tackle for the Wolverines.
First down and 10 for the Cavaliers at their own 37-yard line. Cover 2 for the Wolverine defense, 2 safeties high. 3 wideouts, top of the formation. One to the near side. Quarterback takes a snap. Going to fake, setting up the number 2 here on the far side. Caught, but tackled immediately. Got up to the 41-yard line. A gain of 4. Be second down and 6.
Ant Atkins for the Cavaliers on the catch. Number 8, Damaris Baxley doing a great job coming up to make the tackle.
Right at the 41-yard line. Second down, 6. Same formation for the Cavaliers. 3 wideouts, top of the formation. Quarterback in the gun, takes a snap, rolls out to his right, under some pressure, throws downfield, incomplete. Looked like he was trying to get either deep to Law and threw it short. Incomplete, third down and 6.
Number 22, Zy Stewart doing a great job of putting pressure from behind on the quarterback. Number 40, Adrian Hill checking back in on the defensive line.
Gunnar Atkinson comes out for a rest. Third down and 6 for the Cavaliers at their own 41-yard line. 2-by-2 set. Quarterback takes a snap. Pretty good protection. Looks over the middle of the field. It's going to be caught. It's got the first down right around midfield. Got past the marker, the line of the game by about 4 yards, and they'll continue to drive. First down and 10 for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers trying to get to the line and do a hurry up. An official timeout.
And they spot the ball about a yard forward.
So first down and 10 at our 49-yard line for the Cavaliers. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation. Quarterback Wyndham is in the gun, takes a snap, going to hand off to the tailback on a quick hit. Gets down to about the 45-yard line. A gain of 4, be second down and 6.
Number 40, Adrian Hill. Number 16, Jackson McCarley in on the tackle.
Cavaliers in a hurry up. Same formation, 2 wideouts to each side. Quarterback Wyndham takes a snap, rolls back in the pocket. Got a lot of grass in front of him. Almost brought down for a sack. He's going to get some positive yards, but only a couple of yards. Gets up to the, or down to the 42-yard line. It'll be third down and short.
Trayvon Lee almost had him wrapped up. The motor of Adrian Hill to get back off of his blocker to get over there and make the tackle was tremendous.
Third down and 3. And that's going to be the final play of the third quarter here at W.L. Varner Stadium in Woodruff. Wolverines with a 30-14 lead. You're listening to Wolverine football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Zaxby's of Roebuck. Swing into Zaxby's of Roebuck before or after the game today. Located on Highway 221 in Roebuck, make Zaxby's the perfect stop to feed your family or team. The great taste of Zaxby's chicken fingers and buffalo wings will be a touchdown for all Wolverines. Zaxby's of Roebuck is a proud supporter of Woodruff High School football. Harrison & Son Contractors Incorporated. For 75 years and 3 generations, Harrison & Son Contractors have been serving Woodruff and the entire upstate. From residential, sewer, and water services and repairs, sewer cleaning and camera inspections, residential landscaping and grading, to complete residential and commercial site development, Harrison & Son Contractors has you covered. Call us at 864-476-0032.
As we start the fourth quarter, Wolverines with a 30-14 lead against Christchurch. Christchurch has the ball. Third down and 3 at the Woodruff 42-yard line. Snap going to hand off to the tailback. He's got the first down inside, close to the, down to the 35-yard line. Be first down and 10 for the Cavaliers.
It's number 13, Michael Martin, on the run for the Cavaliers, and we've got a player down on the field.
So we'll take a break. You're listening to Wolverine football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Coleman Farm Supply. Coleman Farm Supply has all of your farm, home, landscaping, fencing, building, and lumber needs in one stop. Come see us today. Luck Stone. At Luck Stone Innery, stone is just the start. We ignite human potential and proudly support our schools, teams, and the future of our community. Pro Physical Therapy. Pro Physical Therapy is proud to support Woodruff High School athletics. We have served the Woodruff community for more than 20 years. We strive to provide the most comprehensive physical therapy and rehabilitative services. Please contact us at 476-6600 for any of your rehabilitative or fitness needs. Check us out at pro4pt.com. We also have locations in Duncan, Inman, and Landrum ready to serve you.
Injured player for Christ Church being helped to the sideline. It's offensive lineman, big number 77, making his way to the far side. First down and 10 for Christ Church. 11:54 left to go in the fourth quarter. They're right at our 35-yard line. Two wideouts to the near side, one to the wide side of the field up top.
Still waiting on the injured player to make his way completely to the sideline.
He's now off the field, and the whistle blows. First down and 10 for the Cavaliers. Wyndham takes a snap, going to fake to the tailback, throw to the receiver downfield, and
what a catch.
Did he catch that?
What a catch.
My goodness.
That's number 1, Jude Hall on the reception. That was a very acrobatic catch to kind of flip his body back around to reel that ball in.
First down and goal at the 6. Going to hand out to the tailback. And did he get in the end zone? It looked like he's going to be a little short. They're going to mark him around the 1. Second down and goal.
Wolverines holding him right inside or right outside of the end zone. Jude Hall, with a little bit of a limp after that catch.
Two wideouts to the near side, to the wide side of the field for Christ Church. Second down and goal from the 1. Quarterback now under center. And our defense did not let him get in. Great job, defense.
Yeah, big stand there. Number 9, Sean Graybill. Number 40, Adrian Hill. Number 21, Jalen Robertson. Everybody getting in there to make a big push. Linebackers pushing up to help with that defensive line.
He started down in the gun and ran up behind center, trying to get our defense off guard, and it didn't work. Third down and goal from the 1.
Tried to mimic a little tush push there that the Eagles are known so well for.
Third down and goal. 10:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Going to hand off to the tailback, and
he's not
going to get in.
He's stuffed.
He's going to be pushed back. Let him go, guys. He's down. Defense is fired up.
Number 9, Sean Graybill. Number 16, Jackson McCarley, doing a great job getting in there and not allowing him to cross the plane.
I don't know how many tackles Sean has had this game, but he led his team in tackles, coming in with 112. He was number 2 in the state in 3A. Fourth down and goal, a loss of 1. Fourth down and goal at the 2. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation. Defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Down to 20 seconds on the play clock. Christ Church comes up to the line. A whistle blows.
Timeout, Coach Sloan.
I think a timeout by Coach Sloan, and that'll give us an opportunity to hear from some of our sponsors. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Abrams Construction. Visit abramsllc.com to plan your new custom home or renovation project. That's abramsllc.com. Allstate Insurance. Alex Davis. Alex Davis is a graduate of Woodruff High School and a member of the 1991 Upper State Championship football team. He is now an Allstate agent with more than 20 years of experience. please reach out to our alumni and All-State agent, Alex Davis, for all of your insurance needs at alexdavis@allstate.com.
Back to live action. Defense coming out of the huddle on the near sideline. Getting back in formation. The offense on the far sideline for Christ Church. Come out of the huddle on a 4th down and goal at our 2-yard line. 9:37 left to go in the 4th. Wolverines with a 30-14 lead here in round 2 of the state 3A playoffs. 2 wideouts to the wide side of the field for the Cavaliers. Quarterback takes a snap, going to throw into the end zone. It's going to be knocked down.
Loose. There's a flag.
The flag comes down.
Had 2 defenders over there trying to knock the ball loose. Just looked like a fight for the ball, but the flags did come out.
My goodness, that's going to give them first down and goal to 1. And you can hear the home fans do not appreciate that.
Should be, I think it's 4th and goal still, should be half the distance.
Fourth and goal at the 1. One wide out to each side of the formation, otherwise a tight formation. Quarterback in the gun, looking to the sideline, down to 10 seconds on the play clock, and I think they're going to have to call a timeout. Christ Church with a timeout. Want to make this the perfect play for them. 4th down and goal. We'll take a break. You listen to Wolverine football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Davis Auto Sales of Woodruff. We have served the community for 30 years, selling more than 70,000 trucks, cars, and SUVs. Come see us for your automotive needs. Located at 701 North Main Street, Woodruff, where you are treated like a friend and not just another customer. Financing available. ESS Industrial. At ESS Industrial, we create value by moving metal. Let us bring a total solution for all of your rigging, equipment, recycling, and storage needs. Go Wolverines. Woodruff Federal Savings and Loan. Are you ready to secure your financial future? For over 90 years, Woodruff Federal customers have experienced personalized banking services from home financing to savings. Visit woodruffederal.com or call 864-476-8144 to secure your financial future today.
Both teams back out on the field. 4th down and goal from the 1 for the Cavaliers. One wide out to each side of the formation. Going to hand off to the tailback.
Ball's out.
Fumbled.
We fell on it.
Wolverines came up with it.
Wolverines hold.
Looks like he was going to get in, but just as he crossed, the ball came out. Wolverines came out with it. Are they giving the touchdown to him? You got to be kidding.
What is
Our
happening?
coaches are really upset.
Wolverines.
Oh, my goodness. What in the world? They gave him the touchdown. That ball was fumbled into the end zone.
No, what?
Oh, what?
They gave him the touchdown.
And they're going for 2. Oh, my goodness. This is horrible. Oh, my goodness.
And the 2-point conversion is good, complete to number 2, Ant Atkins. There was a fumble on the play that we thought Woodruff fell on in the end zone for the touchdown, or for the Wolverine turnover.
We did come up with it. The only thing I can think is one of those line judges said he broke the plane with the football, but that ball clearly came out.
He didn't have possession of it. It was behind his back.
Yeah,
he was trying to get it around from behind his back.
And the Wolverines, oh my goodness. There have been some strange happenings in this game. 9:25 left to go in the 4th. It looks like we may get the hands team out, anticipating an onside kick for the Cavaliers. My goodness, that was a really horrible call. 9:25 left to go. Wolverines with a 30-22 lead here in round 2. Everybody up within about 15, 20 yards of where the ball will be kicked. We have one guy back around the 20 in case it gets that far. Coaching staff anticipating an onside kick by Christ Church. It's going to be kicked deep, and it is going to make it into the end zone. Oh, goodness.
A very strange chain of events there for the Christchurch touchdown. Again, they signaled that he crossed the plane. We don't believe that he had possession of the ball. Nonetheless, they gave him the touchdown. They went for 2 and got it. And so now it's a 30-22 lead for the Wolverines with 9:25 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that ball clearly came out. I'm not real sure what. Anyway. As you said, 30-22, 9:25 left. 3 wideouts, top of the formation, wide side of the field for the Wolverines. Going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. Following that offensive line, bulls his way past the 25 up to about the 26. A gain of 6 yards. Be second down and 4.
Going to be brought down by number 33 for the Cavaliers. That is Will Childers.
Up to the 26. Gain of 6 yards. 2 wideouts to the top of the formation, wide side of the field. On the left hash going right to left. Snap is back, going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. He's got the first down and more. Pushes the pile forward, past the 35 up to the 36. A gain of 10 yards and a first down for the Wolverines.
Great physical run there by Aiden Gibson. Lowered his helmet and put it right into the chest of the defender that was trying to bring him down and was able to push him over for an additional first yards. Good enough for the first down.
And again, when things get close and Aiden Gibson has the ball, he looks for contact. He's going to run you over.
He will. He will put you on your back, and he is a very difficult tackle.
First down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 36-yard line. 8:25 left to go in the fourth. Wolverines with a 30-22 lead. Going to hand off again to Gibson. He gets out of space. His dad's at the 40. He's standing near the sideline. Past midfield. Goes out somewhere around the 40-yard line. They're going to mark him, looks like, at the 41. Gain of 23 yards on that run.
That stopped the clock at 8 minutes, 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
First down and 10. 3 wideouts to the top of the formation. Tight end left side is Cam Taylor. Aiden Gibson to the left of Connor Davis. Davis in the gun. 8:13 left to go in the fourth. Snapback going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. Pushes forward inside the 40. Gain of, looks like 2, maybe 3 yards for Aiden Gibson.
Again, a good hard run. Plan from the coaching staff is probably to keep it on the ground, eliminate any possible interception, and just keep chewing this clock up. Clock still moving down to 7:50.
Going to give him 2 yards. It's second down and 8. Barnaby is now wide to the near side. 2 wideouts, top of the formation. H-back, left side is Cam Taylor. Going to hand off to Aiden Gibson, pushing forward inside the 35 to the 34, gain of 5 yards. Be third down and short.
Looks like we're going to have a Christchurch defender down on the field.
And we'll take a break while they attend to him. You listen to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Rand Wilson, Woodruff State Farm agent. Rand Wilson with State Farm, your trusted Woodruff State Farm agent for more than 42 years. Stop by 210 Gregory Street for a home and auto quote and receive a bundle. Call 864-476-2725. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Zaxby's of Roebuck. Swing into Zaxby's of Roebuck before or after the game today. Located on Highway 221 in Roebuck, make Zaxby's the perfect stop to feed your family or team. The great taste of Zaxby's chicken fingers and buffalo wings will be a touchdown for all Wolverines. Zaxby's of Roebuck is a proud supporter of Woodruff High School football. Harrison & Son Contractors Incorporated. For 75 years and 3 generations, Harrison & Son Contractors have been serving Woodruff and the entire upstate. From residential, sewer, and water services and repairs, sewer cleaning and camera inspections, residential landscaping and grading, to complete residential and commercial site development, Harrison & Son Contractors has you covered. Call us at 864-476-0032.
Injured player for Christ Church is up on his feet, making his way slowly to the far sideline, the visiting side. 3rd down and 4 for our Wolverines with 7:20 left to go in the 4th. 3rd down and 4 at the Christ Church 35-yard line. Dueling tailbacks. Lyles and Gibson flanking Connor Davis. One wide out to each side of the formation. Snap is back to Davis, going to hand it off to Lyles. He gets to the outside. He's got the, no, excuse me, that's Corey Moats in there. Looks like he got down inside the 30 to about the 29, a gain of 6 yards, and that's going to be enough for a Wolverine first down.
Move the chains, Tom. Move the chains. Clock still running. 7:05 left.
Aiden Gibson, the tailback to the right of Connor Davis. 3 wide outs, top of the formation. Tight end, left side is Cam Taylor. Takes a snap, going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. He gets to the line of scrimmage. He's going to be pushed back by a host of Cavaliers. They are going to give him, looks like, a yard. This will be 2nd down and 9.
Eventually brought down there by number 11, Bates Mann for Christ Church.
Clock continues to move. 6:30 left to go in the 4th quarter. 2 wide outs, top of the formation. That's the wide side of the field. We're on the left hash, going right to left toward the concession stand. Dre Jenkins wide to the near side. Davis in the gun and moves Cam Taylor out. Going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. He's out in space. He's got the first down. Is anybody going to stop him? They drag him down inside the 10, it looks like. But that is going to be, they're going to mark him at the 6. It's going to be 1st down and goal for the Wolverines.
Aiden Gibson doing a great job again of bouncing to the outside, far side of the line, and able just to turn up and use his speed and get up the field.
Gain of 22 yards. And Gibson is just shredding this defense for the Cavaliers. 3 wide outs to the near side. Now they move Cam Taylor over to the left. Going to hand it off to Gibson. It's going to be met in the backfield. He may have lost a couple of yards. Back to the 10.
Number 54 for the Cavaliers, George Michael Stathakis on the tackle.
This will be 2nd down and goal from the 10. Clock moving with 5:20 left to go in the 4th. 20 seconds on the play clock, plenty of time. 2 wide outs to the near side. 1 up top. Going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. He's going to be forced inside. They're going to stop him right at the 5-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and goal from the 5.
Aiden doing a great job allowing his blocks to set up so that he could push forward. Again, as you mentioned, he gets right in there and puts his hand on the back of that lead blocker and able to follow him through the hole.
3rd down and goal. Wolverines, again, losing every second they can on that play clock. Down inside 5 minutes to 4:35 left to go in the 4th. Aiden Gibson remains in at tailback. He'll be to the right of Connor Davis. 3 wideouts to the near side. Now they move Cam Taylor over to the left side. And looked like a timeout is going to be called by Brett Sloan. We'll take one with him. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Abrams Construction. Visit abramsllc.com to plan your new custom home or renovation project. That's abramsllc.com. Allstate Insurance. Alex Davis. Alex Davis is a graduate of Woodruff High School and a member of the 1991 Upper State Championship football team. He is now an Allstate agent with more than 20 years of experience. Please reach out to our alumni and Allstate agent, Alex Davis, for all of your insurance needs at alexdavis@allstate.com. Davis Auto Sales of Woodruff. We have served the community for 30 years, selling more than 70,000 trucks, cars, and SUVs. Come see us for your automotive needs. Located at 701 North Main Street, Woodruff, where you are treated like a friend and not just another customer. Financing available.
Again, a shout out to Coach John Jansen for the way the field looks tonight. Wolverine scripted across on the near side using the Turf Tank robot, and it looks fantastic. 3rd down and goal from the 6 for the Wolverines. Dual tight ends as Cam Taylor and Trayvon Lee. They're going to come that way. And a flag is going to come out. They stopped him with about a 3-4 yard loss. We'll say 3-yard loss, but a flag came out. That's usually in the area of offensive holding.
They're going to signal holding. Aiden coming up with a little bit of a limp, but waving everybody off.
Coming in this game, Aiden was number 3 in State 3A rushing yards. Number 1 in State 3A in yards per game. Connor Davis in 3A passing yards was number 2 in the state. And Sean Graybill, we've already mentioned, leads this team in tackles. He's number 2 in the state in 3A, coming in with 112 tackles in this game, coming into this game.
Some really high-quality athletes here for the Wolverines on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball. You know, it's really exciting when a team like that comes together, when you've got such great players all across the field, all across all facets of your offense and your defense.
And Adrian Hill, we've mentioned his name several times tonight and really this season. He's inside top 15 in 3A in sacks for this 2025 season.
And a new player for this Wolverine team. A great football pickup for this team coming in from out of state. Got a heavy package. Sean Graybill. We're going to attempt a field goal.
Yeah,
there you go.
I finally saw Tranquilino to point the field goal. Be put down at the 16-yard line. It'll be a 26-yard field goal attempt by Diego Tranquilino. Snap is back. Kick is up, and the kick is
good.
Perfect.
What a kick. What a kick.
26-yard field goal by Tranquilino. 33-22, an 11-point lead for the Wolverines with 3:58 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Tom, we talk about Diego Tranquilino, just a sure kicker here on the PATs. Has had a few attempts from some long field goal distances, plus 40 yards. But when you get him up close there, he is a surefire, a huge pickup, a great kicker for this Wolverine team, and a really, really big field goal there for us as we try to stretch this point difference as we get deep into the game.
Absolutely. 11-point lead with 3:58 left. That means to tie this game, Christchurch would have to get the touchdown, get the 2-point conversion, and get a field goal to tie it. We'll be kicking off from our 40, kicking right to left. Joshua Ruiz to do the honors.
Wolverine defense I'm sure the plan will be continue doing what we're doing as we know Christchurch will probably, depending on their field position here, be looking to pass the ball, try to get it down the field, try to chew up some bigger yardage here with only 3:58 left. And so we're going to have to play tight on them, really get in close on those DB defensive positions for the Wolverine defense.
Some more stats coming into this game. Jalen Robertson was number 8 in the state 3A in tackles with 84, and that's coming into this game again. Just a lot of athletes on both sides of the ball for this 2025 Wolverine team. Joshua Ruiz to kick off. Kicking off right to left, kicking toward the concession stand. Wolverines with an 11-point lead, 33-22. It's a short, high kick. Can be brought in around the 30-yard line. He's up to just short of the 40. Looks like going to mark him around the 38, 39-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for the Cavaliers there.
That's number 11, Bates Man on the return, and number 0, Caden Barnaby on the tackle for the Wolverines.
They marked the ball at the 39. First down and 10 for the Cavaliers. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation. Quarterback in the gun takes a snap, trying to set up a quick out to the far sideline. He's forced out of bounds. I think it's going to be about 2 yards short of a first down.
Number 2 on the far sideline for the Wolverines, Malachi Thompson, able to force him out of bounds.
Cavaliers in a hurry up, same formation. Quarterback takes a snap. Trying to do the same play, getting to the far sideline. He's got a receiver over there, again forced out of bounds. Inside the Wolverine 40-yard line at around the 39. That's going to be a first down for the Cavaliers.
Again, number 1, Jude Hall, their primary receiver target on both of those catches.
First down at the 39.
Same formation in a hurry up for the Cavaliers. Quarterback takes a snap, looking over there again, looking downfield. It's going to be, did he catch? No,
Incomplete.
He did not catch.
And they're going to throw a late flag.
Came out. Oh, my goodness. And we've got defensive backs just looking and saying, what can I do to not get a flag?
What else can they do? Just putting hands up in his face to where he couldn't see the ball. Just seems like we have a very flag-heavy official team.
Referees are meeting about the line of scrimmage. We'll see.
Is that going to be
They're not moving the ball.
Against Christchurch?
Oh.
Okay.
An eligible man downfield?
We'll take that.
Yes, absolutely.
They
we
can
will.
throw that flag.
I love this laundry on the field.
I do. We take back everything we just said.
Yeah. You're doing a great job out there. So that'll back them up 5, 10, 15 yards.
Down to 3:35 left in the game.
This will be first down and looks like 25. Quarterback takes a snap, looking to come this way. Number 2 is going to be tackled shy of the 50-yard line at around the 49. Gain of only 3 yards. It's going to be second down and long.
Number 4, Dre Jenkins on the tackle for the Wolverines. Cavaliers in the hurry up.
Takes a snap, looking to the far sideline and going to throw to that big receiver downfield. He's got it. He is in space down the sideline, and he is in the end zone.
Touchdown, number 1, Jude Hall. Again, the primary target, big receiver committed to Memphis. If you throw it up, he can go get it.
He's going to get it. Yeah, it looks like the offense is going to stay on the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. 33-28 with 3:09 left to go in this one.
It's like an official's timeout.
Sideline warning against Christchurch. Touchdown is good. And we'll go for 2. It's a 2-by-2 set for the wide receivers. Wyndham in the gun. Starts one in motion across the formation. Rolls out to his left. Throws into the end zone. It's going to be caught for the 2-point conversion.
Pass complete to number 19, Hayes Lyman, for the 2-point conversion.
3:09 left to go. Wolverines holding on to a 33-30 lead here in round 2 of the state 3A playoffs.
And Tom, as we probably all anticipate in the stands, there's probably going to be an onside attempt here. So we look to have that hands team back out on the field.
And that's exactly what we're putting together. A lot of offensive players.
We're seeing Jackson
Coming
McCarley,
out there.
Cam Taylor, Dre Jenkins, Corey Moats, Aiden Gibson. Just your primary offensive players there with sure hands.
T. Glenn is the only one deep. He's inside the 10 at about the 6-yard line. Everybody else up pretty close. They're certainly lining up for the onside kick. Number 4 is the kicker. It's going to pull forward. It's going to be.
They got it.
Oh, my goodness.
They got it.
Oh, my goodness.
Cavaliers recover.
Looked like we had a player back away from it, maybe thinking it had not gone 10 yards.
They're going to recover.
But the Cavaliers came up with it.
Coach Sloan is pleading his case on. I don't know if it hit one of their players.
An official timeout. It's going to be.
They're giving it to the
Christchurch
Cavaliers.
ball. .306 left to go in this one. Wolverines with a 33-30 lead.
Spotting the ball at the 44-yard line.
First and a 10, 2-by-2 set. Throw outs. Quarterback throwing downfield. He's got an open receiver. Going to be spotted at the 1, at the 2, it looks like.
Pass complete to number 8, Hampton Shields for the Cavaliers. 2:57 left in the game.
First and goal for the Cavaliers. One wide out, top of the formation. One to the near side. Woodruff takes a snap, going to hand off to the tailback, and he's going to make it
Touchdown.
into the end zone. Cavaliers take the lead for the first time in this game.
It's a 36-33 ball game right now with the extra point attempt coming.
.253 left in this one. Cavaliers with a 36-33 lead. There's player short. Finally coming onto the field. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 2:53 left to go in this one, Cavaliers with a 37-33 lead.
Davis Auto Sales of Woodruff. We have served the community for 30 years, selling more than 70,000 trucks, cars, and SUVs. Come see us for your automotive needs. Located at 701 North Main Street, Woodruff, where you are treated like a friend and not just another customer. Financing available. ESS Industrial. At ESS Industrial, we create value by moving metal. Let us bring a total solution for all of your rigging, equipment, recycling, and storage needs. Go Wolverines!
Both teams back out on the field now. Wolverines trailing for the first time tonight, 37-33 with 2:53 left to go in this one. Christchurch got an onside kick, and 2 plays later we're in the end zone. Can be brought in and around the 10-yard line. Got some space up the middle trying to get, no, he's going to be tackled at around the 25-yard line. First down and 10. They're going to mark him at the 26. First down and 10 for the Wolverines.
That's number 4, Dre Jenkins, on the return for the Wolverines. 2:45 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Offense getting some instructions before they come into formation. Defense for the Cavaliers on the field. Two wide receivers, top of the formation. Now 3. They empty the backfield. Aiden Gibson in the slot, top of the field, top of the formation. Takes a snap, looking to pass. Moves up in the pocket, still looking downfield. Got a receiver down to the 40, 45. That's Curtis Bell up to the 45-yard line. A gain of 19 yards. First down and 10 for the Wolverines.
And that'll stop the clock. 2:36 left.
Now clock starts to move. First down and 10. 2 wideouts, top of the formation. Davis takes a snap, going to hand off. No, he fakes it. Going to hold on to it, gets to the sideline. Going to be forced out of bounds after a gain of, looks like about 2 yards, maybe 3.
Connor Davis doing a great job getting to the sideline, able to get out of bounds.
Looks like they're going to give him 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8, but that stops the clock with 2:22 left. Two wideouts to the near side. That's the wide side of the field. Going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. A big hole up the middle of the field. He's out in space down to the 40. Still going inside the 35 to the 34. Big run by Aiden Gibson.
Aiden Gibson showing his speed again there. Able to get upfield, was not going to be brought down without a fight.
First down and 10 for the Wolverines. Again, they're going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. The stutter step in the backfield, pushes the ball forward close to the 30. Going to give him close to 5 yards. 2nd down and 5.
Clock still running. We're right at 2 minutes even right now.
It'll be 3 wide receivers to the top of the formation. Cam Taylor will be a tight end left side. Davis in the gun. Aiden Gibson to his left. Going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. Get behind the offensive line. He's out in space. He's got the first down.
He's still up.
Inside the 15 down to the 12, it looks like. Gain of 19 yards for Aiden Gibson.
1:40 left in the game.
Three wide outs to the wide side of the field. That's near the home side. Tight end right side is Cam Taylor. Clock moving, 1:25. Going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. No, Connor Davis is going to hold on to it. He gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be about it. 2nd down and 10.
Clock running, 1:15 left to go in the game. We got one touchdown or one timeout left.
2 wideouts, top of the formation. Looks like a little confusion on the field for the Wolverines. Down to 25 seconds. Plenty of time. Going to hand off to Aiden Gibson.
He's through! Touchdown! Aiden Gibson!
Yes!
51.1 seconds left in the game.
He did a little stutter step in the backfield, avoided everybody, went in almost untouched in the end zone. The final 12 yards.
Diego Tranquilino on to attempt the extra point.
Wolverines with a 39-37 lead. This will make it 3. Snap is back. Kick is up. And the kick is true. 40-37 with 51.1 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter.
Huge run there by Aiden Gibson. Really put the game on his back there in that last drive. Able to chew up a lot of yards, use some time here. 51.1 seconds. Christchurch can strike quickly. Defense is going to have to be on their toes. Looking for their primary receiver target. Number 1, Jude Hall has the bulk of all of their receiving yards tonight. So you're going to have to play him extremely tight.
Absolutely. We're going to have to bring a safety over and double cover him. But again, we've done that a couple of times, and the flags have come out. So we got to be very careful, not allow him to get out in space. Again, we've seen so many times tonight, quarterback for Christchurch can just throw the ball up in the air like a jump ball, and he comes down with it. 51.1 seconds left. Wolverines with a 40-37 lead here at W.L. Varner Stadium in the Milton Smith press box. Joshua Ruiz to kick off from our 40, kicking right to left toward the concession stand. They have two safeties back about the 10-yard line to receive this kick. Ball's on the tee, whistle has blown. Ball's in the air, kicked to the far sideline, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds. We kicked it out of bounds once earlier in the game, and Christchurch wanted us to re-kick. But it looks like they want the ball. Yeah, they want the ball at, looks like around the 35-yard line.
Believe. And here comes the Wolverine defense. This is where we make a stand right here. 51.1 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Two wideouts to each side of the formation for the Cavaliers. Need to get over and double cover Law on the far sideline. Quarterback in the gun. Takes the snap. Going to fake to the tailback. Looking downfield. It's going to be hit
as he was
just as they let through. Incomplete. Second down 10.
Number 10, Trayvon Lee coming in. Number 72, Gunnar Atkinson getting in his face as well.
Stops the clock with 47.3 seconds left.
They're looking directly for Jude Hall.
Yeah. Same formation. Jude Hall is wide to the top of the formation. Throw it to this side to number 2. He's going to be forced out of bounds just past the 45. Looks like they're going to mark him right at the 45, and that is going to be enough for a first down.
42.7 left.
Same formation for Christchurch. Quarterback in the gun. Takes a snap. Throwing to the near sideline. The ball came out. Oh, they gave him the catch?
His knee was down.
Oh, okay. Timeout called by Christchurch. They have one left. That's a gain of about 5. It'll be second down and 5.
Both teams with one timeout left, 36.6 seconds left in the game.
Wolverines with a 40-37 lead here in round 2 of the state 3A playoffs.
Tom, my heart is beating like crazy. I can't imagine what it is to be these young men down on the field playing like their life depended on it. This is, again, a win-or-go-home situation. Both teams wanting to continue on to the third round of the playoffs.
This has been, again, it seemed like when we started the second half, it was just flag happy, really, and just some strange things happening. And, again, the fumble in the end zone that we saw it from here looked like they had fumbled into the end zone, and we recovered it. But I guess they broke the plane, and they gave Christchurch the touchdown. 3 wideouts, top of the formation for the Cavaliers. Takes the snap. Looking to pass. He's under some pressure. Comes out of the pocket, throws downfield.
It's intercepted. Oh, he caught it.
Did he catch that? Oh, my goodness.
Number 19 for the Cavaliers on the catch. That's going to be Hayes Lyman.
Oh, my goodness. 27 seconds left to go in this, and they spiked the ball. It'll be second down and 10. Morgan, I thought surely that was intercepted. We had 2 defenders there in front of the receiver, and it just slipped through, and receiver came up with the reception.
Looked like we spun off of it, but he was able to squeeze it in there just perfectly and fall down with the first down.
Second down and 10 for the Cavaliers at our 28-yard line. 26.3 seconds left to go in this game. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation. Quarterback in the gun, has a tailback to his left. Snap comes back. He's under some pressure. Throws down the middle of the field.
It's
Incomplete.
broken up.
Incomplete.
Number 8,
No
Damaris
flag.
Baxley breaking the pass up. Great job getting your hands in there.
3rd down and 10. 21.6 seconds left. Each team with 1 timeout remaining. Down to 25 seconds on the play clock. 21.6 on the game clock. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation for the wide receivers. Now they move 1 over to the left. They have 3 over there. Quarterback takes the snap, rolls out to his left, under some pressure, throws downfield to an open receiver. He's got the first down.
16.9 seconds. Pass complete there to number 1, Jude Hall, on the sideline, able to step out of bounds.
Playing off of him just a little bit, and he cut his route short. Got the catch for the first down. It's right at the 16-yard line. 16.9 seconds left to go in this one. First down and 10 for the Cavaliers. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation. Wyndham, quarterback in the gun. Takes a snap. He's under some pressure. Throw the ball away. Who's in the area? Yes.
There's
flag
your flag.
comes out. Yes.
There's your flag.
Yes.
Number 10, Trayvon Lee coming in to make the tackle, and number 22, Zy Stewart coming in to put the pressure on.
He threw that ball out of bounds. It did not get back to the line of scrimmage. There was no receiver over there. And that should back him up 15 yards. And a loss of down.
Going to give him a 5-yard
Only
penalty.
5.
12.3 seconds left, 1 timeout each for the Wolverines and the Cavaliers.
So it'd be 2nd down and 15. Two wideouts to each side of the formation for the Cavaliers. Quarterback in the gun, takes a snap. Looks down into the end zone. It's going to be knocked away at the last minute. Knocked away. Beautiful. 3rd down. 5.5 seconds left to go.
Looks like they may bring a field goal team on and try to tie the game. Should be number 4, Ryan Von Will, coming in to attempt a 45-yard field goal.
Yep, it looks like 45. That's where they're going to put the tee down. 5.5 seconds left to go.
And Christ Church is going to call a timeout.
So they're going to ice their own kicker. Cavaliers call a timeout, 5.5 seconds left to go. Wolverines with a 40-37 lead to go in this one.
A really good stand again there by the defense, able to break those passes up. Jude Hall is proven, his worth to this Cavaliers team. They've kind of put the game on his back as we did for Aiden Gibson there on that last drive. Yeah. He was able to make some big catches, but at the last second we were able to break up that last second pass there going into the end zone.
Yeah, Jude Hall, excuse me, a Memphis commit. They're getting a good one, I can tell you that.
We'll see. Wolverines still have 1 timeout. We'll see if Coach Sloan uses it or if he lets them kick.
5.5 seconds left. Wolverines with a 40-37 lead. 45-yard and a timeout. Brett Sloan is trying to get the attention of the head referee. He's out about the numbers, past the numbers. Head referee was over on almost on the far sideline. So Coach Sloan had to get out and get his attention, doing his jumping jacks to get his attention. That's the final timeout, so both teams are out of timeouts. 40-37, Wolverines lead by 3. 45-yard field goal attempt to come. Both teams have gone to their respective sidelines. Get some last 5.5 second instructions for this one.
Tom, the second half, especially this fourth quarter, turning out to be a dogfight. Team just going back and forth, leaning on their primary offensive targets, Aiden Gibson for us, Jude Hall for them, and putting Christchurch able to make a comeback here, down 3 with 5.5 seconds left.
Both teams out in formation now. 45-yard field goal attempt coming. Snap is back. Kick is up.
It's short.
Kick is short.
It's short.
No. Ball game's over.
Ball game
is
Wolverines
over.
win.
Wolverines win 40-37. We host right here at WL Varner Stadium next Friday, and it looks like it's going to be BHP. Oh, my goodness. But let's celebrate this one. What a
Tom,
tremendous game. Oh, my goodness.
I feel like I have just run a marathon out here. I can't imagine what it feels like to be these players down here holding off a tremendous run by this Christchurch team to bring it back down 3 points, attempting a 45-yard field goal on line.
Yeah.
Just coming up short, but a great stand by this Wolverine defense against a tough team here late in the second half. Just an overall great win.
Well, we knew coming in this game we were going to be in a battle. I mean, West Oak, we kind of got a good game against them last Friday, and we knew this was going to be a lot closer game, and it turned out being lost the lead late in the game, and Aiden Gibson, as you said, just put the team on his back, got in the end zone, but again, what a great job the defense has done all season long. Field goal coming up a little bit short. Wolverines win 40-37.
Tom, again, you just can't say enough about the heart of this team, not laying down when it got tough. Wolverines had a little cushion there. Christchurch able to bring it back. But this Wolverine defense, I really just want to praise them. Yes, they put some points on them, but to hold and to play tight the majority of the game against a team that had a ton of athletes.
Yeah.
I think we matched up fairly well with them from the skill position-wise, but we were able just to hold them when it came down to it here late in the fourth quarter.
Absolutely. What a tremendous game. And Morgan, like I said, somebody may have to help me to the truck. I mean, I feel like I have played the entire game.
If I had my watch on or a Fitbit or something, it would probably say your exercise has been exceeded for the day.
I do. Let me see what mine says. Oh, I'm over 100.
Yes. Great job. A great win. Wolverines able to extend their season another week and come back and host for this third straight week of the 3A playoffs.
What a tremendous job. And again, winning the region title, being able to host these games. I mean, this is a tremendous thing that this Wolverine team for 2025 has done. Again, we thank everybody for being with us. Morgan, I thank you for being here. Hope you can be back next Friday.
I'll be back. Nothing's going to keep me from being here next Friday to support these Wolverines beside you, Tom.
If we can make it through the week and get our blood pressures down, I think we can both be here.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to sleep too easy. I talked with Coach Sloan earlier in the week. I saw him at the meat market picking up some steaks, and he said, I asked him, I said, how easy is it for you to go to sleep after a game? And he said, it's not. It's normally 2 or 3 o'clock before he can wind down, and I feel him on that tonight, Tom.
Absolutely. I feel his pain. Absolutely. Well, again, we thank everybody for being with us and listening to us, and Morgan, thank you for being here, and hope to see everybody next Friday as we host BHP in round 3 of the state 3A playoffs. If everybody has a great weekend, and we'll